my goodness. Hello, everybody. My name's James. You've seen me on a few games in this channel, probably, but my online handles are Jerome. I don't really have that much stuff going on, but I'm going to be running a game with everybody here today called Teens with Attitude. Let's go ahead and introduce all of our intrepid teens. Starting with, I don't see where everyone is on the list, so I'm going to go with Michelle. Go.
I have food in my mouth.
Yes, I nailed it.
I'll start. I'm Philip.
Go ahead, Philip.
I'm Philip. I have been on this poll thing for a while now. I run one of my own games, and I'm looking forward to playing this Teens with Attitude. Woo! I think it'll be fun as a 90s kid. I guess former 90s kids. I don't know.
No, we're always going to be 90s kids. Don't think that's going to go away. By the way, can someone do a sound check on us for the stream to make sure that I'm live and that everything's copacetic?
I can pull it up right now. Okay.
Cool.
Probably keep talking.
In the meantime, hey, Aaron, you're at the top of the list. Go.
Oh, no, I always get this because I've got 2 fucking A's in my name.
Yeah, you do. But also, let me go back real quick. Philip, what is your relationship to 90s live action spliced Japanese shows? Go.
Ooh, well, I started with Power Rangers. That was the first one I saw, and then from there, I think I transitioned into Beetleborgs, and then I actually went to see one of the live action, stage productions.
Freaking fancy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too old for it at the time because I was definitely surrounded by like preteens, and I was like 16. So you know.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Okay, now Aaron, go.
Now, Aaron. Hi, I'm Aaron. I've also been on the channel for a while. I think the last game I ran was one shot. It was the Scooby-Doo Josie and the Pussycats game, where everyone was musicians and they had to fight their way out of a spooky haunted house with a Yeti. There was a Yeti.
Battle of the Bards, yeah.
Battle of the Bards, yeah. My introduction to goofy ass Power Ranger stuff, of course, was Power Rangers on Fox or whatever it was called.
Fox, yeah.
Then I had, I think the next thing I saw was like Cyber Samurai or Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
That is correct, yes.
Yeah, and then, little snippets here and there. Guyver. I love Guyver, which isn't really... It's similar, but...
You can count it as a common rider type. Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, okay. And then, later in life, I was like, little snippets here and there. I'd look up Kamen Rider or something like that. Never really got back into Power Rangers, but I was a dumb 90s kid also. I ate that shit up. What's not to love about cheap plastic and explosives?
Did everybody remember to bring their own fireworks for the special effects?
Oh, no. I don't have any of my minis to explode on a weird mountaintop.
Extra ones for me, Philip?
I didn't. I only bought enough for me.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess. Right. We'll just hold off. We'll try that for maybe next week.
Yeah. The effects come next week. I just want to preamble this a little bit that we are going to be doing a lot of cooperative creation this week, which means that I can't plan for anything yet, but I'm going to do my very best, and I hope everybody has fun. Charles, you're next.
Hello. I think I ran a single one shot. Yes. Was it the first one?
No.
Might have been the first one. First or the second one?
I was the first one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I've been here for a while. I think we all have. But yeah, I haven't run a game in a long time. This was my plan to get everybody else to do it. But yeah, relation to Power Rangers and that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm a 90s kid. My sheets and walls were covered with Power Rangers. I once negotiated some sort of inoculation I had to get with my grandmother. I said I would do it, but only if she got me the Falcon Zord. I won that negotiation. So yeah, I like Power Rangers, and then I fell completely off immediately. And there was Beetleborgs, and I would look at that, but wasn't too into it. But Voltron's cool.
Oh, Voltron.
There you go. That sort of. But yeah, no, I'm ready to get back into it.
Who saw the new Voltron and really liked it?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
I did.
I never finished it, but I thought it was good.
It got a little extra, but you know what? I really liked the Prince as a villain. I thought that he was what someone could have. He's what Xenos could have been, but wasn't. Moving on.
Yeah, Lotor was amazing bad guy.
the idea of the bad guy just being like, so I want to do the good thing, but I'm mad because you get to do it, and now I'm a bad guy.
So petty.
Yeah, just petty. Love it. Denitra, you're up next.
Yes, my name is Denitra. Obviously, I'm a player. I probably will not run unless I
Held at gunpoint.
maybe not at gunpoint, but someone definitely suggested something that I could run, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to subject everybody to that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
I want to know. Go on.
My like introduction to this whole like teen group thing, I would say probably was Captain Planet, because I was a Captain Planet kid when I was young, and I grew up in Okinawa, so by the time we got episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, a lot of the older kids were a little confused about, right, isn't that Jew Ranger? But what's going on? But we all watched it anyway because it was in English. So, and then we fell in love with it, and I've been an off and on Power Rangers fan since then. So, yeah.
All right, and next up is going to be Michelle.
It's me. I don't have food in my mouth this time, mostly.
Yay.
I was gonna say Mighty Morphin also, but I think I have to go with Denitra. I definitely loved me some Captain Planet in that era of let's just throw some diverse teens together and have them do an adventure from the 90s. I did like Mighty Morphin quite a lot. Up until the point where we lost the red and the yellow and the black ranger, and then I cut off. I was just like, I'm done. I'm out. See ya. Bye. And I was like offended by Beetleborgs for some reason. Like, this isn't the same. No thanks. I don't know. That's me though. Oh, I guess I'm stupid, so I'm in every game on this channel. I was running.
If you weren't in the games, how would we run them?
I don't know. That's true. Well, I mean, Philip streams his own. But anyway, I was running the Surf and Turf game in this time slot for like a year and a half or so on this channel. This is like the game that we started this channel with, and I need a break. So this is what we're doing instead.
Yeah, it's burying the lead. You are the reason for the channel.
Yeah.
Remember, it was all so that you could do that game.
Yeah.
Because we were going to go through one shots.
It was so you forever DMs could have a break and actually play some games.
I was like, I could totally do this shit for my friends who always have to DM and never get to play anything ever.
But
Plus,
we wanted
also
to do the one shots to help you.
Yeah, because I was
and
like,
then you just took off.
I was like, it's scary, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
How about our lovely host James here?
James.
Man. So, let me say that there was a particular era of Power Rangers love that hit all of us right at the beginning to second year of middle school, I think. And the trick was, it was exactly cool for half of the first season. And then after that, you got bullied mercilessly if you liked Power Rangers openly. So it was a very interesting time to be alive for this sort of thing. But as far as I go, Captain Planet, obviously I'm a Planeteer too, and that's what the song said. Although Philip can get mad at me sometimes when I leave the water running, which is fair. It's fair.
Turn the goddamn lights off if you're not in the room, James.
Anyway, I love Planeteers. I absolutely fell in love with Mighty Morphin and tried to keep on to it after the second and third seasons, but it got a little weird and a little harder to watch. I think Saban really did miscalculate when he was like, I could just get rid of the teenagers and replace them and it'll be fine. It wasn't. But love Power Rangers, love Cyber Squad, love Big Bad Beetleborgs. I'm sort of a fan of Digimon, which also kind of does that sort of stuff with the Intrepid teams.
Yeah.
There's
VR Troopers, James.
VR Troopers 3
I forgot about that
virtual
one.
reality.
Me too.
Let me tell you, here's the dumb story that I'm going to waste our time with. You know the move that the one Ranger did where he twirled and did the baton and did everything? I learned how to do that exactly correctly. I also learned that if I do it while on top of a ladder so that I can see myself better in the mirror, that I will literally shatter one of the hanging parts of the fan above me. And I did that.
Oh no.
My mom was okay with it. I explained it to her, and I already felt really bad.
Oh. Don't
Shatter,
try
shatter,
this at
shatter.
home, kids.
No, please, not indoor martial arts.
I'll say,
but,
yeah, at least try it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't.
There's
see
no
myself
mirrors
in the mirror.
outside.
So
You
anyway,
just have a friend watch you and tell you, or record it and then watch the playback footage.
I
Yeah,
mean, but
now
back
they
then
can
we
record
didn't.
it.
Use
We
your
didn't have
giant.
phones.
Use you didn't have a giant ass like VC or camcorder.
Camcorder.
Everybody, they would look like bazookas. You like the whole. It was like 50 pounds of equipment for one big ass VHS VCR recorder.
which brings us to what we're playing right now, which of course is Teens with Attitude. It is a Powered by the Apocalypse source game made by David Brunel Brutman. Hope I pronounced that right. That is totally 90s as its tagline. We are going to be playing. You can choose between 3 sets of different kinds of trooper teens. We of course went with Mecha Rangers, and we're going to be building out and creating a world where we do multiple seasons, or not multiple seasons, but multiple episodes of a season of a Power Rangers like show. I'm going to be your producer as the GM for this, and Powered by the Apocalypse works very differently, so I'm going to try to keep everybody in the know. But for now, understand that Powered by Apocalypse is a 2d6 system that has conditional successes and failures. Everyone else is going to be playing one of the teens, and we're going to determine a lot of stuff about the show up front here. So going into this, there are a few rules that they tell us to do, but most of them are just, stylistic rules. Make sure that you have everything be totally 90s. This screen I have is a little bright for us, so I'm just going to go ahead and change it over one. See if that works.
I don't know if you know what bright means.
There we go. So while we're doing character creation, we just have a little background inspo wall splash.
Very nice. Very nice.
Anyway, Michelle's probably glaring at me right now because it's not sized correctly. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and start with our creation of our Mecha Rangers. There is a character creation. This is very streamlined by the creator, which is nice. He has a set of things that you go through to make sure to determine what you have for your particular team of teens. And so the first thing that we're going to determine is our hometown. We can pick a name together, or we can roll d6s to determine a smush name. How does everybody feel? Anybody got something?
Give me just a sec. For some reason, this broke. So I'll fix it.
Oh, no.
Yep. It'll be an easy fix, but I still need a sec.
Sure.
I say we randomly generate it.
Random generate?
I think that there's just more chance for stupidity there.
That's a good call.
I'm okay with doing it, but if we don't like what we get, I have a secondary suggestion.
Okay, roll
That's
with veto
definitely fair.
power. Okay, so I need 2 people to roll me 1d6.
I'll roll one.
I'll get the
Yep,
another
just
one.
on the sheet.
You said a 1d6?
5.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
5.
Don't like
Rock
that.
River is what we got.
What?
Rock River's not bad. Rock River.
Rock River. Okay.
It's not bad.
That's a
It's, a
little
rock,
rough
it's
to
just a
say.
river full of rocks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it a dry river? Like, is
I'm
there
immediately,
It's not
river?
actually a river. It's just a big stream full of rocks.
Yeah. I'm immediately getting like a canyon city,
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I'm thinking. of.
Okay.
like high desert canyon city, something like that. I don't know. What were you gonna say though?
Beach Valley,
Beach Valley.
because it doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Rock River's pretty good too.
Well, I
Yeah,
like
I like that one.
I like having a beach though, because that's more shenanigans.
Rock River could have a beach,
Yeah.
and that will make it even
mean,
sillier,
Well,
though.
Beach Valley could have a beach at the end of the valley.
Yeah. See, that's what I was
Like,
thinking.
like
think-
we're in a canyon and one end is water, and the only way there's
Yes.
only one way in or out of town.
Ooh,
I think we can smush them together. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that works.
that's fine. See, I
So
just,
Rock
I
River
think
Valley.
It's the Rock River.
No, we.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
valley that is outside Rock River.
Well, we were just talking about combining the geography together
Yeah.
so that there's a canyon and then a beach at the end, and we can name it
Beach Valley.
Beach Valley. but there is a canyon there. You know what I mean? One of the areas, it could be the Rock River. That's the actual river in the valley that empties out on the beach.
I would say it used to be a river, and now the river is dried up, but the beach is like the river used to flow into the ocean.
Yeah, there we go.
We're
Yeah,
getting so deep, and it's just the name of the place.
the
There you go.
lore.
Well, we want to have a
That
bunch of
rich
biomes.
lore, yeah. No,
right?
You're right. No, we definitely have to, because we have to have some serious nonsense. And also,
Mhm.
it's good that we have Rock River, because it implies mountains, which means we can have the rolling down the gravelly side of things when stuff
Mhm.
goes wrong.
Yeah,
Gotta have that.
I
Okay.
like that.
Rock
you
River
fail
is-
something.
Rock River. Okay.
But we do have a beach.
We do have a beach.
Rock River with a beach.
The town of Rock River, and then there's Rock River Beach.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those like not sandy beaches. It's just like the small rock beaches.
Yeah, pebbly, very pebbly.
Pebbly.
Ooh.
It
Mm.
would be called a lake, except we call it a beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next
It's like
thing
a-
that you- Go ahead.
It's like a Great Lake, so it's like really big. So we're not gonna call it the lake.
Right. No, that makes
Oh,
sense. Perfect sense. That no one could refute this. Next thing you guys need to do is choose your hangout spot. There are suggestions. You can do things like a pizza place, a video store, an arcade, the beach. Fuck. The rec center. Well, is that it now?
Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be the beach because there has to be an actual like structure where we could like hang out in, like the dot or
Hey, what if it's raining?
yeah, exactly.
Under the docks.
What about if it's like a mom and pop video store and they
I
like
like
have TVs playing and you can like, hey, can I watch this video while I hang out in here for like soda and snacks, whatever.
I'm gonna do my homework in here. Mind if I put a movie on? Oh, yeah,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
suggest an internet cafe.
It's not a.
Did those exist?
What about a
yet?
comic book store?
Early
Not
on,
sure.
yeah.
Like
'Cause,
really early kitschy terrible
Yeah,
ones.
like-
A comic book store?
Yeah, comic because I guess teenagers hang out at comic book stores.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very realistic. I don't think people do that.
I don't. Do kids like comics? Sound off in the chat. Do kids like comics?
Oh my god. I mean,
Can kids see this the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh my god.
when
Cereal Factory.
some of us were in high school age, I know at least some of us in chat definitely hung out at comic book stores.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know who though. I'm not going to say any names.
Answering for the chat is real rough, but okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, does everybody feel good with comic book store?
I was just
Sure.
bullshitting. It doesn't have to be a comic book store.
I think I like the either one, like the movie store or a comic book shop, both of which seem to scream
me
at
out.
kids.
What if
Like a
they're like a
Blockbuster?
combined KFC Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell.
type deal?
Yes.
But it's video. Wait, what do we?
I mean,
call it?
we
Okay, so
watched
it's videos
videos
and
at our
comics.
comic
We
book
did.
store.
We did, so it was kind of like an internet cafe too.
Mhm.
And there was snacks,
Hmm.
We could call it books and looks. We could call
books,
it,
and looks. That's actually kind of clever.
so
Comics and
combination comic
cassettes?
book video store.
Yeah.
Or like
and cassettes.
Comics and
like
cassettes.
it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good, Philip. That's good.
But do they have laser discs?
of course, not as many because but
Yeah.
yeah, you have to be
Like
There's a
five
sign
those.
outside.
Yeah,
There's a
that-
sign outside that says, "We have laser discs."
like
oh
how
man, yeah.
'Cause I
how
get
else
that
are we
question.
gonna get the footage for the fan subs? I mean, come on.
This is exactly we all know this comic book shop that sells the bootleg VHSs of the anime. Oh
Mhm.
man. Oh no. What are we all just trying to use this as like a nostalgia? Yeah, we're trying to use this.
I mean,
as
that's what I'm
nostalgia
gonna
because
use it for.
exactly what this game is
No.
for.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Remember when we could go into the store and pay $40 for a badly coded VHS that only had 30 minutes of video?
Where the majority of us grew up, there was not a rock river.
That's
Definitely
true.
not a rock river. Rivers, but not a rock one.
It was a
I
rock
had a,
beach.
I had a rock river. It was more like a rock stream, a big rock stream, but
Mm.
Okay, so we
but
have
I did also have a mountain to fall down, like roll down the side of if I got hit by giant alien monster.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
that's
if I
true.
just slipped, which happened a couple times.
Mhm.
Oh my
Fair.
god.
All right. So with that in mind, we have Comics and Cassettes, a combination comic book video store. All right. Now, at this point, we have the option. We can choose our origin story. There are a few options listed here as suggestions. You can have a wise alien. You can have a crashed spaceship. So, like, no real mentor attached to it necessarily, or like an AI. You can do a secret military project. Genius scientist who just happened to make morphers. You can find a retired mecha ranger, or you can do ancient tech that you guys just found, or any other suggestions.
I want to
Anything sparkle?
suggest that we go with the retired ranger so that we can have
So
like
James can.
so that we can have like a Ninja Turtle situation where we have like the wise mentor.
Which
Yeah,
which
I want a
means we have to
senpai.
create a mentor. Got it. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, either a
That'd be fun.
senpai or
His
like
name
a
is
proper mentor.
Johnny Young Bosch.
Well, no, we have to give him a legally distinct name. So like
Johnny
Bonnie
Old
Young
Bosch.
Can we do Bonnie Young Josh?
There you
Bonnie Old Josh.
go. Mm.
Bonnie Old. So that sounds like some like guy at the pier, doesn't it?
In Ireland, yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's Bonnie Old Josh.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a reason he
Bonnie
had to
old
retire.
Josh.
It was weird.
That's your mentor.
No.
No.
Shy.
It's too late. You put it out there. You
Oh,
didn't
no.
refute it. Now it's there.
Uh-uh.
Now
Now
it's
you're-
sticking.
Now you're gonna have to choose your secret base.
Oh no.
I'm not doing that. Don't worry. I'm not gonna keep that up the whole time. That's gonna.
Well, if you're not going to keep that up the whole time, then I refuse to take that as the leader guide name.
Listen, if you want me to do a bad Irish transitioning sometimes into Scottish accent, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
This is
That would
what
also
you
be
want.
90s.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Shout out to Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog.
I remember that.
Wow.
I remember the name. I don't think I ever actually saw it.
It was great. It had a colorful cast of multiracial kids who were all magical knights in Ireland or Scotland, maybe just Gaelic places.
Yeah.
It was kind of shoddy on the details.
Wasn't it shot in like New Zealand or something?
More than likely, and it absolutely did a great thing where whenever they fought, there was the green screen a la Nick Arcade where they would shoot the fireball to hit the enemy. Good stuff.
So our secret base, eh? Let's see.
Yeah, secret base. So for
We're going to rename our mentor,
Are you,
eh?
Josh? Are you?
What do you think? What do you think would be a better name then?
What do you want?
Almost anything.
Okay, well, first
We
have
could leave
to
it up to James.
Yeah, we have
I
to
can make
determine who
something.
they are before we give them a name, or do we have to do the name before we determine who they are?
We can
I mean,
loop
we
back
don't.
around.
Okay.
You're going to say Charles?
Absolutely.
I was just saying that we don't. That's up to James. We just say if we have one.
Yeah, Mr. Producer, you could just be like,
Tiki!
Produce us a mentor.
My wife in the background. Look at her. She's beautiful.
yes.
Throw out a random name generator. And then just...
Yeah. I got mentor vibe. I'll figure something out for y'all.
Cool.
He just won't name himself in the first episode.
Okay, good.
There we go.
Yeah. He could, as long as it's not,
Oh
Old
man,
One
I'm
Eye.
getting so many ideas. Why would you say it out loud? Why would you say it, Demetra?
because I know you, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just,
You're not nipping anything in the bud. If anything, you're just giving more and
That's
more
fair.
ideas.
That's fair. That's absolutely
All
fair.
right, so a retired Mecha Ranger mentor. Got it.
Mhm.
And we'll figure out a name for them later. Next one, we have to figure out what your secret base is going to be. You have all the options in the world. I'm not going to list any of these because we all know what secret bases are like. Any suggestions? We can do a cave,
Haunted house.
haunted
Oh my
house.
gosh.
Wait,
Abandoned.
which one? That was Beetleborgs. wasn't it?
Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
With the genie that was there.
But no, he was
Yeah.
a ghost.
The Jay
He was a
Leno
ghost.
genie.
Oh, I thought it was a genie. I
Was he?
completely
Oh,
missed
no.
this.
He was a ghost, but
Oh,
He was a rocker ghost.
yeah,
was
like
an
he was
Elvis,
whatever
like-
he wanted to be.
Oh boy.
He looked like Jay Leno.
Yeah,
He
you did.
did.
True.
Sounded like Jay Leno too. What were you gonna say, Michelle?
Abandoned cereal factory.
Abandoned cereal factory.
Because, you
So,
know,
like-
kids and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tricks are for
it's
kids and
obvious.
shit.
I was thinking about the old Waffle Crisp commercials, and it had like a league of grannies that were working in there.
I mean, it can definitely be a factory that people think is haunted. So, you know, kids dare each other to go in or something. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, and then we could
Like
That
keep
just
all of
outside of town.
our sophisticated computer shit in there.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
You know, they used to make sugar rocks or something
Do you all
right from the Rock River Valley.
Oh,
Do you-
don't call it that.
Sugar Rocks? No, yeah. Oh,
No.
The boxes used to say "Sugar Rocks, yay!" and then everyone was like, "Oh no, close it down, close it down."
Shut it down. Abandon the factory. No, we could still just make others. No, we
No.
failed
No.
too bad. Everybody out. Would you
Declaring
say that
victory.
the abandoned factory that you all find, would you say that this is the old hideout of the previous Mecha Ranger?
Yeah, they
Could be.
put all their stocks in Sugar Rocks, yay, and it didn't go well for them.
Goodness.
Okay, sure. Let's go.
Or
with
just
that.
because since it's abandoned and no one ever goes there, he's like, no one will find all my old Ranger shit in here.
Yeah. Just watch out for the tetanus.
It's like the newest Ghostbusters movie where they go in and they pull the cover off of the car, and you go,
Mhm.
oh shit.
All
They
right,
just
now,
like pull the cover off of an old Megazord.
Whoa.
what? No, those reside in mountains and/or the sky and/or just materializing from
Underwater?
Or
Yeah,
playing
underwater.
your flute that sounds like a trumpet,
Your... Yeah,
It's all good.
we're not getting into band camp on this. Calm down. We
You
get
say
there
that now,
It
but
does sound like a
later.
trumpet. She's right.
Later. All right, you have to pick two features about your abandoned factory. It's going to be able to have like things that you can leverage. So
Mm.
Mecha Garage Repair Bay, Robotic Assistant, Training Dojo. I'll also let Robotic Assistant be like an AI.
Mhm.
A workshop, lab, a hangout space, or a defensive shield over it. So you get to pick two
The-
things.
I have a question about the defensive shield. Could it
Sure.
is it just defenses or is it like cloaking? So like if other kids have been dared to go in there, they're not gonna find all of our secret shit.
I would allow for it to function in both ways, but only one at a time. If you're cloaking, you're not defending because the shield's a
Right.
shield and it's obvious.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Yes.
Do you all like that?
Oh, I
Yeah.
was just asking. That wasn't me like, trying to like
Here's my thought
Decide.
suddenly. If this is the factory, it needs to have a hidden part to it. Like if this
Like
is
a
the factory
basement?
where kids go that like dare via dares and stuff.
Absolutely.
We don't want
It's a secret base, so the premise is it has a front, but there is something
Okay.
secret in there.
Mhm.
I'm like, we don't want every single motherfucker in town rolling up being like, oh look, this is where the Power Rangers are.
Because as you know, like Twinkie, Sugar Rocks keep for like 20 years. So kids are just gonna roll up, be like,
Mm.
"Where are my Sugar Rocks? I got to get my hit." They
Yeah,
say
but then-
hit, and then we have to shut it down.
Yeah, but then there's the drama of we can't let anybody find our base, because if it's just like a magic shield, then there's no tension, there's no drama. But like we overhear at school that like, oh, Billy dared Johnny to go into the fucking Sugar Rocks factory. Like, you got to come and hang out. And we're like, oh no, and then we have to put on stupid ghost sheets and scare them out of
There is.
Yeah.
Are we really
you
calling
there
had, you had to be
is-
Scooby villains as well.
Yeah.
I will let you all know right now that there is actually a die roll in the game that is called Conceal Your Identity, and that would come into play in those sorts of situations. It will happen if something goes bad for you in dramas or any other thing. I have
think that's cool.
ideas.
We could also just have some of the original like machinery still in part of it, and so people go in and they see the machines and they see what they want to see and they believe it to be real.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it's just,
And that you already get as a built-in feature. This is a secret base, so it's not just like
Yeah.
with a big sign, here are the whatever Rangers.
I think we should have a robot or an AI or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One with
Yeah,
a
the
really
robot and the
nice
shield.
voice. Nothing annoying, please.
Ay.
No.
You don't. You need to be careful. You do more than 5 seconds of that, we're gonna get in trouble.
That's why I said not annoying.
So he goes, "Aye, aye, aye."
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
okay
he's
with
a
that.
sophisticated,
It's
sexy bot.
Yes.
It's just George Takei AI. Oh my.
Oh my.
No, it's 90s, so we have to get the hottest British man alive at the time, which was that Hugh Grant at the time?
He wasn't
Right?
the hottest. How about
Oh,
Pierce
I was
Brosnan?
saying it
Pierce
was probably Pierce
Brosnan.
Brosnan in the 90s.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we have a James Bond AI.
Yeah,
Oh.
I like it.
We can do that.
Yes.
James.
So
Mhm.
what does the AI do? Just kind of help out generally?
It's a robotic assistant, so it kind of gives some life to the secret base while y'all aren't there.
Okay.
So essentially makes it so that you're able to interact with the base, or the base is able to interact with you independently.
We can ask it to do stuff in the base.
Did the AI used to belong to the previous team or former
Most likely, yeah.
senpai?
Could be, yeah.
Ooh, it could be that it's been it broke down, and so we've sort of rebuilt, or in the process of rebuilding it, so it knows some things, but maybe data is corrupted, so it knows some
So-
stuff, not all stuff.
Okay, how about it was turned off whenever it was turned off. So now when we turn it back on, it's just like
Big gap.
yeah, it's like talking about like 80 shit, and we're just like, what the fuck?
You're already getting into the drawbacks, but we could use this as the
I like
drawback.
that.
The drawback is it. Hold on.
The
This
drawback-
is in a public place, difficult to get to.
No modern amenities.
Yeah.
Except for a bathroom. There needs to be a bathroom.
Feels pretty modern. No, you're good. It
There's,
will not.
there's an outhouse.
There were
is
flush
no-
toilets in the
There's an
80s, Aaron.
Not in Rock River,
Nope.
there were.
No RJ45 cable for your modems.
This is like a triangle waist or triangle t-shirt waist factory situation. There's no bathrooms. There's
Oh
no
my
good.
God.
There's no good exits.
Yeah.
No
That's why I had to
windows,
close
no nothing.
windows.
All
Oh
the
my
doors
God.
locked from the outside.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a death trap, like an old timey theater. It's just
Oh my
everything is very flammable.
It smells like asbestos in here.
Yeah, the old CEO of the Rock Company. See, that's why Rock River is named. Not because it's the Rock River, because there was a guy named Humphrey Rock that did the Sugar Rock. I'm just saying
Humphrey
things.
Rock.
Oh my
Humphrey
god,
Rock.
rock goes so deep.
Yeah. Write this down.
No.
Was he a rock musician?
See?
Yes.
Sure made his millions.
Yeah. He was a rocker in the 60s.
He's named Saim Haban. No.
And you're talking about us no.
Hold on. What is a name that starts with like BU? Maybe BUT. Butler?
Yeah, Butler.
Like a first
You could
name,
do
though.
Buford. Yeah.
Buford?
Butch.
Bert Swan.
Buford?
Butch
Yeah,
Rock.
Butch.
That way you can. It sounds like butt rock.
I think that works.
I'm gonna put that somewhere on my notes, but I'm probably gonna just never
Yeah.
come back to it unless you all force me to.
Nothing but rock.
But yeah,
We're
I
gonna
guess-
go Butch Rock, founder.
I guess we're still on drawback though, because we definitely
So
want
we
robotic
have a-
assistance.
We
And
have
defensive
AI or robotic. Which one do you want?
So it can't be both? It can't like
Well, I mean,
Like-
he's gonna either be robot central or base central. You know what I mean?
okay.
I think
So
AI.
Is
Robot.
immovable? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it should be something that can move around the lab, move around the area. And
Robot. Okay.
I think
AI
a
can do
robot
that
would be
then
cooler.
too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like whenever I think of like robot AI, like it could it be like if we are doing experiments at the computer, it's talking to us at the computer, but it can't talk to the robot body that it has, walking around doing robot-y shit. Not
The
unless
robot and the AI could be two different consciousnesses. And then they can argue.
well, okay, I think that would be asking too much, but that would be cool. But like, could it only like Ghost Rider one piece of robot equipment at a time?
I mean, does it need to leave?
I'll allow it. It's fine. The robot can do magical things. It's a robot.
It could do sciencey things because it's a robot.
Yeah, that's what I said. Magical things.
But yeah, it's just an AI that can inhabit a robot or the computer that's at the base or something.
By magic, I mean science that is also bullshit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
mwah, chef kiss. Gotcha.
There you
What's
go.
the quote? It's like any science advanced enough will appear like magic or something like
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the quote from
Mhm.
Thor the movie,
that. I mean, it was
Yes.
before that, but
I mean,
thank you, James.
popularized by
so-
Thor the movie. All right, so you have a robot/AI Pierce Brosnan assistant.
Wait, what is he? Is that just his voice?
Because it's
Yeah,
British.
it's just his voice.
I
Hot
mean, it's
British.
gonna have to be. Apparently, this is what's required of me.
I just didn't
Okay.
want it to be annoying, okay? That
Right.
was the only
That
requirement.
was why it was asked.
Mhm.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be that.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
don't
have
care.
to be Pierce Brosnan.
No,
and
I was just like, if it doesn't look like Pierce Brosnan, why do we pick Pierce Brosnan?
Oh, because
Because he's
just
so
for the
voice
British.
sex, Emily.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because he sounds sexy.
yeah, because he sounds
Okay.
sexy. Just don't let it sing.
Do you like my little wiggle?
No offense, Pierce
Mhm.
Brosnan, if you ever actually look at this.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
I'm sure.
Johnny Young Bosch. Sorry, we're not naming the mentor after you. You're my favorite. Man who will never see this. Let's go on. Feature. We have one robot assistant. We need another. There's
Defensive shield was the other one.
defensive shield. That's right. Defensive cloaking shield.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do our training shit out at the rock beach, I guess.
That's cool.
Or
Isn't there like a weight
we-
room at school or anything?
Oh yeah.
What if we just did it in like the behind the hangout spot? Like there's like a gravel pit like behind the cassette and comic
Comics
shop.
and
We-
cassettes and kicks. It's a combination.
Oh my-
Comic book, martial arts, VHS.
Wait a minute. What if the dojo was next door?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
No,
Cobra
they have
Kai
to all be the
situation.
same thing or nothing.
Okay, I
Well-
was having a brainwave because there was a place that some people used to hang out. Then a dojo did open up 2 doors down.
Yep.
Wow.
If only they sell smoothies.
I know, right?
Mhm.
What are you talking about?
Maybe
I'm
there's a
left out.
Power
pizzeria
Rangers.
in the same shopping
Oh
center.
yeah. Oh yeah. The one guy with the glasses who was the guy who gave them all their drinks or something. I might be misconstruing Saved by the Bell. Anyway, Max, that was his name. Max
Yeah.
was Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, Max at the spot.
Because naming things back then, who cares? We
You
have
had
our
to be general
drawback,
enough.
which is no modern amenities.
Because it's an abandoned factory.
Oh, yeah. So
And
so
also
when
because
we
the
say-
AI is old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when we say modern amenities, like there is like running water. So the reason why I asked this, so like, what if there's like one of those incidents where a team member gets hurt? Like, where are we going to take them to do like first aid? And if there's a,
There's a rock river. You can just siphon the water from there.
oh my god,
I don't want to support this, but in an old abandoned factory, the water is probably turned off.
yeah, that's.
Oh, absolutely it is.
Oh,
I mean, that's why you
man.
don't. I mean, that's why you don't bring your teammate to the abandoned factory, even if it is your base. You know, they have to unranger and have to bring them to a hospital.
That's true, but you know, like I don't know. I just remember whenever there's like a big problem and it's like, oh no, blank is hurt. They usually take them back to the secret base
Yeah,
because
because they're idiots.
Yeah, but depending on the
they're
type of
idiots.
injury, like if somebody got blasted with like magical, I don't know, Fantastic Four beams, it's not like you could take it to
Wait.
the human hospital.
Well, you don't need running water to treat magical beams.
I'm gonna have to stop you and remind you that they were cosmic rays, not magical Fantastic Four.
I
beams.
was trying to be legally distinct.
I'm just saying.
Cosmic rays is legally distinct.
Why couldn't you take them to the hospital? Everybody in the whole city knows that they got attacked. It's not like it was a secret.
You're right. You're right.
You take them to the hospital.
Listen. As the producer, I'm going to have to stop you and say we only have so much money for sets, so it's going to be at the base.
The robot will
I like
fix
it.
it. It's fine.
Yeah, the
Fine.
robot will fix it.
I mean, just like
Don't you
I don't
want the
know.
bedside manner of robot Pierce Brosnan?
It's like, from my records, the best way to treat this is to amputate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You know,
from
and
my
throw
records,
some
the
leeches.
best way to treat it.
Get the leeches, yeah.
Yeah, please catch some leeches, and you're like,
God bless.
Was this the 80s or the 1800s? What are we doing, guys?
See, and then that's when we'll yell at the pier spot and be like, no. One of the characters is gonna be like, can we get dial up in here?
No, no modern amenities.
Yeah,
That
I
is
know.
the most modern. Dial-up connection is the height of technology.
No
Yeah.
no cell service, no dial up.
One of
No
the
No
characters.
television, no
No
RJ,
no sound system in here,
Oh
no
my
clapper.
Oh, not even a damn
no
clapper.
coax,
Jeez.
no coax at all.
Damn.
None.
What if we
You're gonna
just
have to
like
go-
bring in a boombox?
I mean,
It
yeah.
won't
it'd
work.
have to be on
It'll short.
batteries.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
well,
but
you know,
D
it
batteries are
takes like
expensive.
6D batteries.
All right. So now I actually skipped a step. We need to go back. You need to choose your morpher.
Ooh, what
Okay,
do you mean?
I have an idea for the morpher.
Let's
Okay.
hear it.
They're sunglasses. They're big sunglasses. So when we have to synchronize, like flip them out and then put them on.
Oh shit!
Ooh, I like that.
I also like that.
You
Do you think
what?
are they
Can they look different
normal?
though?
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
like yeah, they all can look like whatever sunglasses you want, but then they like when you put them on, the helmet comes on and like the suit comes on.
Yeah, it does
down.
the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There we go. I don't think
Yeah,
I have
Michelle's already a step
sunglasses
ahead.
up here.
It
Well,
could look
you-
like sunglasses or reading
I-
glasses or whatever, but yeah,
I
when
hope
we
all of
crank-
you
Yeah.
dorks realize that if you choose this, you've signed up for going and getting a funky pair of sunglasses
Yep.
for when you're
I'm
morphed
down
in
for
this
it.
game.
Yeah,
Oh,
and-
definitely. Yeah,
Down for
definitely.
it.
Yeah, and
Okay, I'm just making sure.
No, I'm for it. I love it. I think we should do it.
Okay, sunglasses it is.
when I saw that, I was like, "What?" I saw that like 10 minutes ago. I was like, "I got this."
Oh yeah, that's
Alright,
genius.
Cool
It's just-
shades.
have-
Cool shades is what I put.
I have a
Bullshit.
request to add to the sunglasses. Are you okay with sunglasses, Charles?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, like I said, sunglasses or reading, like they could be
Yeah,
sunglasses.
Any
whatever
old glasses.
glasses. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I have a suggestion addition to the glasses. Click, click. Hey, can you guys hear me?
Hey.
Yeah.
Ooh,
For the
are
comm
they?
unit as well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, can we
Yeah,
have
because
a-
they did that with the watch, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they had the morpher communicators. Well, they had the communicators, and then the morpher was the belt, so it was different. But
Mhm.
it'll work.
This is fine.
We'll
Yeah.
just one.
this
We'll
works
just one and all it.
Yeah. I like
I like
that. Yeah.
Okay, so your shades are your morpher.
Yeah.
All right. At this point, it is down to team name and theming.
Oh shit.
let's pick our theme first, and then we can pick a name based on it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
No, let's random the name, and then we have to pick a theme based on the
Oh
name.
my god. Can we go through some
You
random
literally
names? And
can't
if we-
random the name. It
Ah,
doesn't have
okay.
choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it!
Unless you see a site that you can do something on, you're gonna have to be creative. I'm sorry.
Can we be?
I just thought it'd be funny to be like, "Oh, you're like
What if
I
we're
don't
the
even
Rock
know.
Rangers?
the Rock Rangers." Our Zords are different types of rock. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, really, really rad rock Robo Rangers.
Look,
Okay.
I don't hate it.
So
look, it's better than Super Hyper Monkey Team Hyperforce Go or whatever, right?
So you were saying about names. There is one on the amazing fantasynamegenerators.com. They have a Power Ranger. So we can be
Okay,
the
okay.
Junior Rangers, the Rebel Rangers, the Silent Rangers, Enchanted Rangers, Mini
on.
Rangers,
There's
Villain
not enough
Steel
words
Rangers.
or alliteration in those names, so hold
Right,
on just a
because-
second.
Yeah, I don't like
So,
Rebel
how-
Rangers.
Hold
So
on just
you-
a second. I have one, and I would like to get it out before I forget it,
Mhm.
because I have a terrible memory.
Let's hear it.
Floor
Let's
is
hear
yours.
it.
Okay. Totally tubular turbo team.
All
I like the-
T's.
I like
Yeah,
the
and they
Robot
call
Rock
and they call
Ranger
us
better.
Turbo Team for best for
Mhm.
short. Oh my gosh, I can't hear. I can't.
Totally
speak.
tubular turbo team is what I have written down currently.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
you like the rock one better? It was like maybe
Hmm.
Kind of.
maybe not really.
Radical
It was,
Rock Rangers.
Yeah, it was like Radical Robo Rock Rangers or something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just pick a letter, pick two awesome descriptive words, a team name that starts with that letter. So like, I don't know, for I was like M. No, they did that already.
I think Radical Robo Rock Rangers is pretty good. Was pretty good.
Yeah.
Do we have a robot? Wait, we do have a robot.
Yes, we have
right?
a robot.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
going to
so
have
yeah.
robots.
Giant
And our-
robots.
And our giant robot too.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, we can
Radical
do the whole
Robo Rock
thing.
Rangers.
Radical Radical Rock River Robo Rangers.
You don't.
That's
wanna
what
let
the
people
news
know where
calls
you're
us, like-
from.
Yeah.
Look, that's what the news calls us. Like that one time that they catch like
Mhm.
like a little bit, and then people were like, "Wait, no, they're just the Radical Robo Rock Rangers."
Mhm.
Look at that, Radical Robo is something that some NPC is going to say when you all
Yeah.
change.
Yep.
Yeah, just just like She-Hulk. It's like, oh, it's a She-Hulk. Like, I'm not. Okay, whatever. Sure.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
I
so
think we
we-
have the name.
Radical Robo Rock Rangers it is, with shades as your morphers.
Hmm.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, now you need to pick colors and animals.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Or
about
whatever you want to be your theme thing. It doesn't have to be animals if you have something you like more.
So
But you
each
do have to be primary colors or secondary colors.
Yeah.
each individual has to have a
Yes.
animal, right?
If someone says fuchsia, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I was gonna say I had this. I mentioned this idea the other day. Like, what if we
Wolf?
just have the stupidest color names, but they're all still like basically like I'm the chartreuse ranger. I'm the mauve ranger.
I
I'm
went
the
burnt sienna.
periwinkle ranger.
James is like,
no.
Fuck you, James. You've been
Producer, I'll fire you and hire a whole new team.
yes ending to everything, but that's where you draw the line.
Yes.
Fuck you.
can I be a bat? I want to be a bat.
Okay,
I'll do
so
that.
do what theme can we get from bats? Because we could do flying things, we could do mammals that are doing shit they probably shouldn't do.
Well, I will tell you right now that if you choose flying things, wings are a super sick shades shape. So
Oh shit! So like Kamina glasses, like
yeah, y'all are gonna look real fucked up. Is gonna
Yep.
be choice.
I say we stick with mammals at least.
mammals are cool.
Mighty Morphin Mammal Rangers.
Nope, that'll get us copyright struck. Nope. I don't think you could say Mighty Morphin. I think that's the problem.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Mediocre morphing.
How
There
about
you go.
macho? Macho.
Macho Mammal Rock
Mammals.
Rangers.
Majestic,
Yeah.
majestic morphing mammal members.
Mechas.
Macho
Mechas.
Macarena.
The
Well, you
majestic
know,
morphing of the
90s.
mammals.
Ooh.
Yep.
Huh?
Can I be a sloth?
No!
Oh my fucking god. Oh my
For
god.
those of you who are just joining in, Michelle hates sloths. She hates them. She hates them a lot.
Uh,
They're
Sloths
weird.
thumbs down.
Okay, what about if it's an octopus?
That's not
Not
a
a mammal.
mammal.
It doesn't. No. Taking me up on that a little late, I see.
mhm. But you could be the helicopter part.
Y'all, you can pick animals. You don't have to restrict it
Yeah.
on other people if they want something else.
Yeah.
If you want to do a wings theme, you can go for a wings theme. If you want to do anything else as a theme, you can also just do that.
Be a platypus.
Look, because
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah, you can do
The-
marsupial rangers,
the
mammal marsupials.
pterodactyl ranger in the other series that we're not supposed to talk about, like, they
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have any flying based abilities
Mhm.
despite being a pterodactyl. So,
Are we
That's not
doing
true,
the
they used a
way
bow.
where they like join together? Like if we pick like what was it, the third season where the frog was the legs? Or is it just like
Mhm.
Voltron where it's like each piece just makes a piece?
You
Like
can
it's
choose.
not
I
that
mean,
they're
that
all
is
cats and
that
Yeah,
is
it's just extra.
100%
Yeah,
fluff.
why don't we
Yeah.
figure that out when we figure out what we all are?
That's a
Mhm.
backfill. You're gonna make a giant mecha, and then we can describe it later.
gotcha.
So let's start with colors. Would you all
Mhm.
like to pick colors?
Sure.
I like colors.
Who has a favorite color that they want to go with?
Can I be purple?
Yeah.
I like purple.
You knew that was coming.
Fight it out.
I'll be a purple bat.
Yeah, of course you would.
Can I be Mother of Pearl?
Oh my fucking god.
Like iridescent. Oil slick. I want to be oil slick color.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Hovering. Do I have any power here? Let me just check real quick.
You're
Block
trying to
you, I
anger the
can
producer.
remove your friend from me. Let's try
I
to
guess-
stick to primary colors,
Mhm.
shall we?
Can I'll go
Crayon
with
box colors.
black.
You want black? Okay.
I'll be yeah.
Does anybody have an issue with that?
Hmm.
No.
I do.
I was gonna pick whatever's last.
Wait,
we're gonna
Michelle.
be 5 Black Rangers.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Dude,
We
if
didn't
we
put
all...
goth in our name.
Yeah, I
Or
was
it
like,
could
if we
be
could...
blue.
Oh my god.
Look at
Wait,
my
who's
shirt.
gonna be the goth kid?
We'll
Yeah,
figure
you-
that out.
Yeah, we'll figure
I'll
that
be
out.
blue then.
I don't.
I'm totally kidding, Philip. I'm absolutely kidding.
I'm just amazed none of you wants red yet. Red's the coolest color.
I mean, like,
It's
I
the
kind of want
coolest Ninja
red,
Turtle.
but also I was going to give everybody else a chance to say if they wanted it.
Yeah.
I was seeing what everyone else wanted, yeah.
Actually, I want to pick blue because I think it'll go with my clothing choice if I.
Okay.
If you pick, yeah.
Although, maybe I should pick blue because I already have blue glasses.
Or you
To
could
make
just
it easy.
pass those over to me and I can wear them.
I could. That's fine. Here, hold on. Let's see how they look.
This will determine it.
Well, they fit on his head. Oh, you already
First
get them
up.
open.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I'm kind of living for it,
Yeah.
honestly.
All right, you're blue.
There we
There you
go.
Philip's blue. Denetra's purple. We need 3 more colors from the indecisive crowd who just
Red.
wants everyone else to get what they want. Okay, Michelle's red.
I'm just going to do like this.
I say,
And it
are we
doesn't-
doing color based on our glasses? Because I don't have.
Yeah.
No,
Many
you don't have to
different
do
color.
that. Or I can order you glasses if it's
Yeah.
really that big of a deal. Just fucking
Well,
choose a
I'm
color.
Our glasses, they're yellow. I'm gonna be the gold.
I mean,
Ranger.
freaking
You want to
sorry.
be the gold?
Gold, nice,
I'm gonna be Gold Ranger.
Hmm.
nice.
So
Don't you
We
fucking
got-
glare at me?
blue, red.
That's
Purple.
yellow. The answer
It's
is
gold,
yellow.
James. You can call me yellow all you want, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
make you
refer
the
to myself
orange
as
ranger.
gold. I'll be Orange Ranger. I like orange.
All right, orange.
What
it
about
is.
if we do it like? What if we did it like those, like those colors, but we give them a more unique name, like sapphire and topaz, and gold.
I
Yeah.
suppose that you
This is
can
the
do that
chartreuse.
if you want.
This is the
Just-
chartreuse.
We are
color
color.
thing.
I don't need magenta coming out. Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
It's okay. Magenta's not a real color, so.
Oh
that won't
my
happen.
god.
So
That's true.
you're talking like a gem color, which makes sense because we're in Rock River.
Exactly. Yeah. So it translates to a primary color or, a color.
Mhm.
But yeah,
So
we can
ruby.
call ourselves. Yeah, the Ruby Ranger.
The Ruby
Amethyst.
Rock Ranger.
Ruby Rock Ranger,
Rock
Amethyst
River
Rock Ranger.
the radical Robo Ruby Rock River Ranger.
Okay, I think it worked.
I really hate that I have to give you an attitude for that, but I'm pretty sure I did.
But yeah. So then blue and orange? Yellow?
Orange
Yellow.
or yellow, yeah.
Gold.
Yeah, he can stick with
Okay.
yellow because we're gonna allow him to be gold now.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are we doing a gem thing or just any old rocks?
Precious rock.
Precious stones.
Okay,
yeah,
so you're gonna be
usually.
gold.
Hmm.
You get your freaking
So,
wish.
like-
Philip, what are you?
You could be silver.
Blue.
Sapphire?
So like a
You could be
sapphire.
pearl.
I could be pearl.
Pearl's white. Yeah, it's just white.
Yeah, and it is mother of pearl. It's like an iridescent color. Thank you so much. James, you're the greatest producer ever.
Pearl it is. No, Pearl's Pearl's not a rock. Hold on.
Okay.
Fair,
You could-
true,
It-
but
It's
Then
a
I'll go back to
precious
sapphire.
stone. It's a
I
precious
like
It's
Yeah.
blue.
not a stone. It's a sediment that's eaten by a thing.
Yes, but rocks
Yes,
are
but-
sediment.
Yeah.
No, because it's also the secretion of the clam that it's inside. You guys are a mining town. Fucking deal with it.
We have a
But we
beach.
also
You can't mine pearls.
You know-
You
yeah,
have
so
a beach.
sapphire.
Shit.
No, I like sapphire. I'm gonna go with sapphire.
You could be
Sapphire.
sapphire. Okay.
all right. I'm just trying to think of a color that doesn't look
Y'all are
dumb with the
already
rest of them.
stretching shit. Like, I swear to God, I gave you an inch.
You did.
It's all 10 feet.
That was your first mistake,
do-
producer.
Well, we have red and blue, which make purple, and then we have
Mhm.
gold. You could do silver.
Yeah.
You could
Uh,
do. I know that Ro, probably wants green.
Yeah, most likely. Hmm.
We might have a secret 6th character coming in for those not in the know. We'll see.
That's me. I didn't know that.
I mean, as you do, because you gotta have a half a season, and then suddenly there's a new ranger, and one of the characters is gonna have a total crush on them.
Could
it's gonna be me.
I
Hell
could just do
yeah.
platinum, right?
Platinum? Gold. and
We've got
platinum?
gold and platinum.
Okay, okay.
Ooh.
Or
Mhm.
diamond. You could do diamond.
That's true.
What is the color? Of
Diamond doesn't have a
though?
color.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's white.
yeah,
I'm-
it's like
you know what? In
see-
fact, I'm stealing Diamond. You can't have that one.
okay, all right then.
Mm.
That's a good idea to steal. Yeah, so I could take platinum. It would be like silver.
But
It's like a
cooler.
bright silver.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very bright silver.
Cool.
Okay. So we have platinum, gold, ruby, amethyst, sapphire.
Yep.
Okay. We are the crystal gems. I'm
Yep.
glad I didn't let you do pearl. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly right.
I like it.
All right. So you have your colors. Now I need your aminals. I heard
Now-
a bat from Denitra.
Now that we've done that, though.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was like, do we want to stick with the Robo Rangers? Because we have like Crystal Ranger now. Let's just
Hey,
stick with
no,
Robo Rangers.
listen. We can keep workshopping this as much as y'all want.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to get this down to a science that y'all are happy with.
I think that everything works with rock. Certainly, like we
That's
got
true.
rock.
We could
covered.
just leave it because it does have rock. But now it makes more
Yeah.
sense to have rock in the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
But you
It
do
all
need your
feeds
mechs
back into
to
rock.
be something, so it can't just be rock.
Yeah.
Themed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Do you
Otherwise, your
remember?
mechs are going to be real dumb.
Do you
Mhm.
remember?
They got a rock.
They were the GoBots.
Mhm.
They had a literal rock GoBot. It was a fucking rock
It was not
that
good. Yeah.
unfolded into a robot.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, but we'll have animals.
We're not doing that.
Nothing based on GoBots. is
Wombat.
We just we pick like high desert animals or like sea creatures that'll be in
Nautical?
a lake or something.
Not nautical. Nocturnal.
Yeah,
Nocturnal
water bat.
animals?
Yeah, nocturnal. Could do nocturnal. Could do.
good. Nautical. You meant nocturnal.
I did.
I mean,
Okay.
it's
I'll
fine.
go snake. I'll be a snake
Yeah.
then.
Snack.
The gold
Yeah.
snake.
Snack
Wait,
mech?
no, you're the sapphire snake. Yeah.
Purple bat. Maybe fox. They're nocturnal, right? Ish.
Yeah,
Usually.
foxes are nocturnal. You want to be a fox?
A ruby fox.
Ooh.
Just want to be 100% certain that Kaylin is enamored with your character.
I was gonna go for
And a fox.
alliteration and be the gold Gila monster. But I'm not sure they're nocturnal. Uh,
I'm pretty sure they
Look it
are.
up. Look it up.
I just had the idea that if we make our mech out of like the pieces, like in the one where like the frog was the legs, in the one Ninja Ranger ones, I just thought mine would be like the head and spine.
Mostly nocturnal.
Mm-hmm.
Want to be Gila
Dang.
monster?
the gold Gila monster.
So, not to be that guy,
Uh.
it is pronounced Gila monster.
Well, we're
you-
not going to
you've
do that
ruined
because
it.
it's the 90s.
Fair
And this
enough.
pronunciation is part of the game.
I was saying, how'd you find your pronunciation? The internet with limited sound resources and
Okay.
20 different contradicting.
You
fo-
fired
right.
up your copy of Grolier Multimedia
That
Encyclopedia.
said, just because the 90s was not sensitive to such things doesn't mean we can't be now.
We live in Rock River. We can call them jalapenos if we want to.
Oh my god. Oh
So are
my
we
god.
in Ohio or
Yeah, I was like,
called out Ohio?
Non-distinct Midwest. We're not going hard on this.
Yeah.
Tanitra laughed so hard she blurred.
yeah.
Charles, you have to pick a creature.
Yeah. Well-
Oh man.
What about a gecko?
Ooh.
So we have a
Gold
Gila
gecko?
monster. We have a fox.
What about
we
a
have bat, we have
grizzly?
a snake.
Gold
I'm
grizzly?
trying to. Oh, you're talking about gold.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
It was that was gonna be like a gold coyote. They're mostly nocturnal.
Oh, did I
Mhm.
steal your fox idea?
No, I was just
There's
thinking
no
of
reason the two of you couldn't be the same thing and then be like either legs or arms. That makes
Green
perfect freaking
green
sense.
Galapagos giant tortoise.
Here's the chest.
All right, so we have a snake, which is kind of army or leggy. We have a bat, which is definitely the chest plate for this motherfucker. We have a fox, a fox and a Gila monster, which could either be the chest piece or leg or arm.
hmm
Golden groundhog.
So what are we missing?
I'm gold. He's silver.
So
I
we
know,
have like
I'm
a
finding you
striky
something
one.
that actually starts with a god noise.
We have a striky one. We have a flyy one. We
Mhm.
have an all rounder, which is kind of the fox.
Mhm.
We have
That's the
a
fast
Gila
one.
monster. Yeah, that's fair. Well,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Potentially fast
Three
one. We have
times
Gila
faster.
Monster, which is just a chunky boy. And then, so what we're missing is like, so we have fast, we have big, we have
Stealth?
We have aquatic.
fly, we have strike.
We don't have aquatic.
Okay.
We don't have aquatic, no.
We don't.
I don't think nocturnal matters
Not
mostly
really, no.
for aqua.
You could be the golden goose.
Platinum
Nobody's
penguin.
Platinum.
Platinum
I
penguin.
want the gus still.
No.
She's stuck on it. She won't
She
concede
wants it to
Gila
be
Monster.
green or gold or Gartreuse. I don't know.
Chartreuse.
Yeah,
That's
you
so
know,
weird.
aquatic animals are much less good.
Silver Seahorse.
What
Yeah.
kind of animals do you like?
Eel?
And you
Well,
can
no,
just pick
it's
what you like. I mean, come on.
You
We
know,
don't
we
have
should
the
have
animal
an
that we
aquatic.
pretended was our
It
Power
doesn't-
Ranger.
yeah, it
We
doesn't
don't need
have
an
to be
aquatic.
It doesn't have to be alliteration either. There's what you have.
Do you know who I am?
Fox.
I'm here to
Alexis.
fill the gap. Yeah, I'm here to fill the
It's
gap,
still,
and there's a
like,
gap.
Does the original set have an aquatic one?
Sometimes, not always.
Original.
Yeah, sometimes.
The original team didn't. They were all land based.
Mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops, saber-tooth tiger, tyrannosaurus.
Mhm.
So currently we're missing a tyrannosaurus.
True.
Like a lion, a big cat.
Does that mean I'm the mammoth technically?
Ooh, what if you're a tiger?
I was thinking of, like, because we're kind of desert and it was nocturnal, so I was thinking scorpion.
Mm.
But, like, I don't know how that fits in.
only you
I
had
mean, they
silver.
burrow.
Silver scorpion.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like that's like an insect, and I'm a
What
reptile.
about a panther?
Yeah.
Platinum panther.
Well, that's pretty.
They don't. They're not.
Platinum puma.
You're okay. So alliteration has to happen.
It doesn't, but
No, because
No, but
I'm like, we have a
Ruby
purple
Fox.
bat.
bad.
Yeah.
Michelle's just
Ruby
on a hard
Fox.
sell for
Yeah.
alliteration because she loves it.
I think I'm the only one that was close to
There's
alliteration.
only
and now she's stuck on
two
it.
of you. Only two of you have double letters, so don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm the sapphire serpent.
that's right.
And we have a gold Gila monster. Otherwise, it's ruby fox, amethyst bat. So
Mm-hmm.
don't worry about it too much.
Hmm.
You can be a powerhouse. You can be like an animal that's considered a smart animal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the first thing I could think of is scorpion.
Heck yeah.
What else is? Let's see. That burrows. Could be an owl. That's traditional, but we already have a flyer.
Well, if you want something that burrows, you could be a trapdoor spider.
Yeah,
Spider.
could do a spider of some sort.
What?
Yeah.
You could do
Tanisha
more like a
immediately looks
lizard.
concerned.
Is
Well,
a
we
Gila
got-
monster a lizard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a reptile.
Mm-hmm.
It'll bite.
While
Got a
while
poisonous
Charles
bite.
is thinking, everybody
Yep.
else, remember, I need a weapon from you.
Yeah, that's the next thing. Yeah. I think I don't know how it would make any sense in the mech. But yeah, I still thinking scorpion.
that's
Let's do
fine.
it.
That's cool. I mean, for the others, like they were all dinosaurs except for a mammoth, which
Yeah.
wouldn't have
A
existed.
saber-toothed
I
tiger.
mean, the tiger wasn't
Yeah.
either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two mammals
Sure.
versus
Just prehistoric.
hundreds or thousands of years old.
And we're doing like nocturnal desert. Fits.
Mhm.
Besides, Charles, 100% the tail can be the sword.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Or like a lance or something
I was
else
saying-
really
Yeah.
cool.
Ooh, lance sounds good. I was saying, yeah, because it would be like the stinger was the handle, and you just like pull the tail out, and the sword is in.
Because the
Mhm.
bat wings are definitely probably going to be the shield. So
Cool.
70% of the time it worked. Never mind. All right,
What
so
are
weapon
the?
time.
I'm not sure for a weapon.
Some options are axe, pistol, bow, shield, staff, sword. Michelle,
have
did
a
you want to do
theme?
a rapier?
Get out of here.
No? Am I wrong? Okay.
That's actually what I did for the game we played in Gen Con.
Oh, okay.
I did a rapier. I was like, should I do that again? And then you asked me, like, as I'm thinking, should I do that again? So I'm like, when I say get out of here, I mean get out of my brain.
No, I won't. I'm the producer.
I'm going 3-section staff.
Ooh, yeah.
So I could whip it around like a
definitely.
tail.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. 3-section staff.
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
that's very thematic.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a
think-
lot.
I think I'd like to go for size.
Yeah, would you?
I thought you were talking about like being large.
Yeah, no, sorry, SAI.
A
Yeah.
large, a
Apostrophe
large
S.
serpent. Is that what you want?
Oh, okay, like a Raphael. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raphael.
Or a scythe.
Yeah,
Do
you could have a scythe.
You can snake scythe.
This could be your time.
God, why are you doing S's? You're just doing this on purpose.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't.
Literally, his thing spells out.
Sapphire Snake Scythe.
He could be like Sapphire Snake Scythe Strike.
What's
Oh,
gonna be
that sounded real
hilarious is
Ronin Warriors of me. Ooh.
what's gonna be hilarious is when I end up giving my character a lisp.
You remember the snake lady I had that had like a weird lisp?
Yep.
Yes. All right. So, do you want a scythe, Philip?
I would like. I think a scythe would be cool, but it may not be functional. And then, so
You could
if you guys
also
are
do
cool with,
scythes, which they've actually had in Power
Like-
Rangers.
like
Which are the
commas?
little commas, you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
which would be called scythe because nobody knows what a comma is in America in the 90s.
And
Yeah.
that's just size and scythes smashed together anyway.
Really, it is.
I'll be right back.
Well, what's your weapon?
rapier.
I'm gonna think about it while I pee.
Oh.
Mhm.
No.
So yeah,
It's always a
either
good time
I don't know. Like I really like scythes. I'm one of those, edgelord
That's
cases.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, the size make more sense for like close. A scythe, fine. We'll go scythe. Full on
Full on
Reaper
scythe? Heck
Do
yeah,
it.
let's go.
Yeah. Reaper scythe.
Worm Morbin. All right, Denitro.
Where? Don't ever say that.
Sorry. Or anybody if they have something, honestly.
Mhm.
I might need assistance.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do you want your power to be gun?
Our friendship and this gun I found.
Oh my god.
And this gun, no!
Like a cool laser blaster? Like,
Could be.
like a G.I.
Now-
Joe?
Now, I'll tell you right now that if you all decide that you want the regular, easy toy weapon, we can do that too and just have a combo dagger gun.
Oh, like our weapon also shoots laser beams.
Well,
So
I was
easy?
just thinking because the Jew Rangers originally had two sets of weapons. They had their
Yeah.
basic ass bitch blaster, and then they had their when they actually call a weapon that's super cool.
Mhm.
Um,
So
What
you can have like a
about-
default if you want, or you can just do kung fu martial arts stuff, which is also cool.
What about like giant nunchuck?
nunchucks.
I will say a nunchuck is, especially a giant one, would also be pretty on top of the 3-section staff.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So
You can do it, but I mean, you'd be
That's-
even theming.
let me think some more.
Okay.
I mean, what does a bat do?
Echolocate. Eat
Yeah.
fruit.
Scrim, it fly. It eat
Fly,
bug.
it bite,
Mhm.
it drinks
Yeah.
blood.
Daggers would make sense for that sort of thing.
Ooh, double daggers.
Claws, I mean, maybe.
You could do claws, like the ninja weapon.
The grappling claw.
Yeah, you could do either a grappling claw like that, or you could do like Wolverine style.
Punchers.
You could have like what are they called that the assassin in Diablo 2 uses?
I don't know.
Punch daggers. I can't remember
Oh,
what they're
Okay.
called.
oh.
Katars.
Yeah,
Mhm.
katars. You could do katars.
Hmm.
You can use something more similar, like a hammer, if you just want to smash, or like a great hammer type thing, or mace,
Mhm.
or halberd type thing. That's a smashing item.
Nah, that's not really me.
You could stay range without lasers with like a whip or something.
That's true.
Kunai. Could throw kunai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
daggers that you throw, basically.
Aaron,
Yeah.
now I bug you. Do you have one? What did you think?
Well, did he? Yeah, I had one based on like what I might like the character I might play, but I was thinking spear.
Spear
It's
works.
your classic bow staff, but just for the point on the end.
Yep.
Sure.
I like it.
All right. So while we're all doing that, everybody start looking, while we're waiting on answers from Michelle and Denitra, everybody start looking at the playbooks, just so that everybody knows there are 6 playbooks. They are the Brainiac, who specializes, each of them specializes in a particular trait. Brainiac specializes in sharp. Slacker, I believe, specializes in probably cool or... Man, I wish I actually knew these off the top of my head. Sorry. Basically, you basically for the
Well, they can't all because there's like 6 of them, right? 1, 2. Yeah, there's 6, and there's only 4 stats. So,
but cool is the power of the Slacker.
Mhm.
Sharp is the power of the Brainiac. The Rebel probably also gets cool, but
Mhm.
in the main things for the characters are what they're bad at. So like.
Mhm.
Where the Rebel is good at cool, they're bad at weird. Where the Slacker is good at cool, they're bad at sharp because they don't
Yeah.
study.
Yeah, that's what it is. Cool +1, sharp -2.
Yeah. And then there's the popular kid, the outcast, and the jock. The outcast, I believe, is good at weird.
Yep.
Makes sense.
And of course, the popular kid is good at cool. Oh, wait, are they good? And jock is good at fit.
Mhm. So, Philip, you said you had an idea already.
I did. If it's
Mhm.
okay, I would like to go with the Brainiac.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
the one
We were calling it before the game.
Yeah.
Aw.
I was like, there are 3 things that I could see Philip choosing, but he could curveball me and just choose Brainiac out
Yep.
of nowhere.
That's
I said
exactly
that,
what was
those
said.
exact words. Leave it to you, man. Leave it to you.
I love that.
Yeah, so popular kid is good at cool, bad at weird, and sharp.
Yeah, because Billy was
Or
my
fit and
favorite
sharp.
in the first season.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Absolutely. Sounds good to me. Brainiac for you, and you're blue, so that makes sense for your theming.
Mhm.
Did go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I figured the reason I was saying for blue is because I want to wear overalls, but they're shorts.
Yes.
Short halls.
Are they 90s short overalls? Like Oshkosh's?
Like not short, but they're like about the knee,
Mhm.
maybe a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit above the knee.
Okay. So they're not exactly Jinko overalls,
Yeah.
but
Oh God.
Does anybody have eyes on the jock?
I'm just here to pick whatever doesn't get picked.
Yeah, I was like, I was thinking about it because, like, do cheerleaders count as jocks?
They would. They
cheerleaders
can.
could be either jock or popular kid.
Can
Mhm.
I be the popular kid?
Can you be the popular kid, Denitra?
Can I pretend to be the popular kid?
Did anybody else call that one?
Which one?
No.
Denitra wanting to be the popular kid?
Oh, that, yes.
Absolutely 100%.
Mhm.
Look, I never said I wasn't
I looked
predictable.
at these sheets and I said one of them is pink.
Look.
I'm looking respectfully.
Mhm.
But I think Michelle in particular will enjoy my jock.
Mhm.
Okay.
I had an idea, and Billy will probably enjoy it too if he ever wants, which he never will.
No.
Mhm.
Never.
Okay, so it looks like Brainiac, Jock, and Popular. Yes, no? Okay.
I think so. Which leaves Outcast, Rebel, and Slacker.
Do you have an idea, Michelle?
Well, I got to play the alien at Gen
Mhm.
Con, which was really fun. But I don't know if there's a place for an alien in your game.
So we can definitely do Alien. I don't have like a PDF sheet for it because it was just at the con. If you want to play Alien, absolutely. You have the sheet still, yeah?
I do.
Okay, so
Yeah,
because
we
I
can
don't
get
have
it
the
in there.
playbook for it, so I can't do the creation part.
I actually have it right here.
Okay. You want to be Alien, Michelle?
I'm not sure. Like, it was fun, but it's always good to do new stuff too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I
You also
have the
got to
Slacker
play it for
one.
exactly 2 hours. So.
Yeah.
So we currently have a popular, a Brainiac, and a Jock, which means that
Mhm.
we have good fit, good cool, and good sharp.
So you need
Weird.
weird.
Which
We'll-
I bet Alien does weird.
I'm pretty sure Alien is friggin' weird. And
I think
probably just
I
bad
think the Alien is more like you get to pick your things a little bit differently.
Oh, okay.
I think, but I
Yeah.
didn't play.
Aliens weird, crazy.
Yeah,
Not weird. The stat weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alien and the AI and the base could have conversations about like not getting stuff. It'll be
No.
great.
Aliens pluses are in weird and their cools are negative, like -2.
Makes sense.
Hoop. Okay. So Rebel, Slacker, and Alien are left. Rebel, Slacker, Outcast. What do you feel like doing?
I'm here to fill the gap. That is 100%. Yeah.
But if I do Alien, like you get all 3 to pick from. So what would you pick?
Yeah. From there. Oh, you're removing them. Okay. I'm like, why are they
pulling out the ones so that you can see the ones that are left.
Let's see.
Be sure everybody who is already picked their stuff, go ahead and look at your sheet and start running down the list of things to pick so that you know what you have.
Trying to open all 3 at the same time to look.
Yeah.
All right, a little bit of dead air, so I'm just going to fill the space. Let's see. As we're going through this game, there are certain moves that everybody can play. The moves are as follows for each character, the basic moves. Please load. Thank you. The basic moves are, of course, kick some butt, which you always do in any Ranger-style setting. You have to beat up the bad guys to get them to go away. Defending someone, which is an act that you would roll fit for. Same with kick some butt, by the way. It tends to be roll fit. But if you look at the character sheets, a lot of them have, like, when you want to do something, roll this instead. Like, they have modifiers, and you get to pick a few of those starting off. Defending someone is making sure if someone is in danger to defend them. Keep your cool as if there's a dangerous situation. You have the ability to roll to not freak out. Keeping your power secret, of course, is a very fun roll that you get to use. It is modular. If they are your age or younger, you roll cool. But if they are older than you, you roll sharp to make them not figure out who you are. And then on Get the 411, if you use an alien or magical means, you roll weird. But if you're doing research and observation, you roll sharp. And then use tech, which is human tech is sharp and alien tech is weird. There's also one of my favorite roles, which is in this game, something that happens a lot is there's attitude points. Every teenager needs attitude because teens with attitude. So the idea is whenever you trigger a certain thing, either a fail condition, you get +1 attitude, or if you make a pithy one-liner or do something that's, you know, very, very in character for the genre, you get 1 attitude. But also you can make drama, which is a specific role that lets you gain attitude off of just being a jerky teenager, because that's what teenagers do. They have an attitude and they don't care who knows it. And so you will always.
I think I might actually like to do Rebel.
You want Rebel?
Yeah, if that's okay. Unless you were looking at that one, Charles.
Nope.
All right, Rebel it is. Charles, since I know you, I believe that leaves a weird spot.
Yeah. So what I'll do is probably, I'll do the Outcast.
Outcast, okay.
So you're the goth kid.
Yep. Or something. We'll figure out what the thing is.
I'm sorry. I'm for real.
All right, at this point, I need all of you to start going down your sheets. You're going to have to make your character and do some things that are cooperative, as well as picking some things that aren't. The cooperative stuff comes at the end. But the main things that everybody's going to have to pick for themselves is you're going to have to pick your age, how you look, your fit, your outfit, your one thing. Every character has one thing that I believe gives them a +1 bonus when they roll something if they're able to incorporate their thing to do it. And you have a list of potential things you can choose from, and also you can make up whatever you want as long as you just tell me what it is. You pick your traits, which you have 2 different options, and it's mostly just switching around what you're worst at. And then you have the moves that you can pick a number of that are extra special moves on top of the basic moves. Then, of course, your character's name. You're going to have to pick some connections between the other characters, and that's how we create drama. And then also, I'm going to make each of you make an NPC for me to use.
Okay.
So can I have like 2 your things? Because my character is also gonna be rich.
I will allow you to have money as your thing. No, I won't. That's far too general. No.
Yeah.
You throw money at everything. That's not a good idea, James. Don't say things out loud like that. Okay, hold on.
I was mostly joking.
She wanted to be
Mostly joking,
100%
but you
her
were
character.
hyper-serious.
Yeah.
What's so what age? So that one's kind of a thing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we
You
can all
should
be
coordinate
within.
what your ages are.
Mhm.
So we know, because unless it's like 4th season where they had the one like 10-year-old as a Power Ranger.
Oh God,
Yeah,
Zio.
they generally tell you to be between 14 and 18, I think, on the sheet.
I'm gonna go 19 because I skipped class too much, got held back.
Yeah. That works.
Makes sense.
So then the rest of us are all like 18.
So 14 to 18?
Yes, that's the range, and we can pick
Michelle,
Well,
if we all want to be part of
can
the.
you just be a year back but younger?
I guess.
The only reason I ask is because age ranges, drama, and romance.
Okay, just 18 then.
18 works.
do we all want to be like seniors or junior senior type thing?
Probably
Well,
junior,
I mean, the
seniors.
way that it would work if Michelle is in the same grade as all of you is you would be junior or lower.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no. 18, you could be a senior and
Yeah.
be behind a year.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah.
what you were
Yeah.
thinking,
Yeah.
Michelle?
You
I-
totally.
It doesn't matter. Everybody else do what you want, and it'll just be in the facts. Like maybe I'm actually really smart, and so I got into high school early, but then they held me back because I didn't give a fuck.
Also good. Also good.
Then I'll do. I guess I'll go 17. Yep.
For my weapon, I was thinking either dual scimitars or a garrote wire.
I'm not sure garrote wire.
I
Probably
like
the
two
good guys.
swords.
It's not really
I
garrote
mean,
wire. It's
it-
not really a martial arts weapon.
That's technically that's not true. You could have a what the heck is it called? Michelangelo uses one in the thematic comics. It's like a grapple hook, but it's called something else. Kusarigama, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the thing
With
with the
a-
like thing on the end?
It's got like a
Yeah, a
wiki
comma
on the
and then
end
a
of
whip.
it, and then you can swing it around and use it like a
Yeah.
whip.
It's a
that not
comma
what
with
you
the
were
chain
feeling?
whip, basically.
I mean, either one of those both seem cool. Two scimitars would look like a foxtail, which is what it made me think. But
Hey,
the other thing is
absolutely.
just kind of weird and off the wall too.
And you could do one of those what are they, Schwantongs? What's the name of the sword that's the split out
The
sword?
hookies?
Well, I was thinking that might be what Schwantongs actually are, but I was thinking like Blue Spirits double scimitar. That's one, but then
Yeah.
you can split it into two.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. That
You like that? Okay.
sure. Nobody else did sword even, right?
No, not at all.
No.
Well, I mean, the Red Ranger has to have a sword, right?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think it's
canonically,
contractually obligated.
usually, yeah.
Is that where you were typing at me, by the way, James?
No.
Okay. I looked over to grab a character sheet to type directly into it, and I saw you typing at me, and I was like, I forgot to tell my weapon. Okay. You put them in general resources?
What are you looking for? Your playbook?
Character
The
sheets.
printable.
Fillable t-shirt. T-shirt. Wow. Fillable sheet.
Sheet.
Yeah. What you'll so they don't actually. Did you get the fillable ones, Charles?
Yeah, Charles
Yeah.
Yeah, I
bumped them
have.
in there.
Oh man, I think
Mhm.
the ones that I have are not. I apologize, but yeah, if you
Okay.
guys can grab those out,
All right,
that'd
yeah,
be better.
that's.
These are just for looking in the playbooks
I was
that I have here.
confused.
And once you fill them out, once you fill yours out, I can import them into this so that you have
cool.
them there. I don't know that you can update it on the fly. You might be able to, but I don't know
Yeah, I don't
because
think you'd let me.
Roll20 is weird about PDFs.
Yeah.
So do you only pick
Flattens 'em.
one? Sorry, do you only pick one move to have, or
Two. Yeah, the second page is the go through this list to make. So you could just follow the second page and it'll tell you. Where is it? Choose your blank moves, and you look them over in Mark 2.
Show me your moves.
So I figured out I'll be 17, green eyes, brown hair. My outfit will be like those like overalls that are shorts, not pants.
Mhm.
and then a t-shirt. But it's the kind of t-shirt that nobody wears. Like, you know how sometimes you go to an event and they give you like a free t-shirt, like, oh, like some car insurance company be like, hey, we're giving out free shirts. And you like grab it, you like look at it and it's just an advertisement for whatever car insurance company. You're like, who would wear this? Or if you went to if you were in some kind of like marathon, when you do it, you promote it or whatever, you get it. Or if you're a volunteer for something, they give you one of those shirts. It's like nobody really would wear those because it's just like it's just like an ad for whoever. You'd always, at least have something that had a logo, not like a logo, but so yeah, my character wears those kinds of shirts. The like family reunion picnic, or the my obligation as a brainiac
Dare.
is the quiz bowl.
The Dare shirt.
Yeah, at the time, nobody would wear a Dare shirt.
Yeah.
Now they do,
What are
right?
you talking about? Dare was so cool.
Yeah, for
Users are
nerdy
losers
kids.
and losers are users.
That's right.
The brainiac practice, I have a winning shirt from the previous year that I will sometimes wear. So it's always very like odd shirts. Like, are all of your shirts free to you? Like, everything you have came
I'm
out
not
of
going
a
to say
t-shirt
that's
cannon.
how I lived my life as a child, but
we
let's
all
move on.
Really?
we already know the truth, James.
Yeah, I know.
So I have a bunch of the shirts now, and I'm like, I'm never gonna wear this.
Yeah.
And then just something like long white socks with like Converse shoes, I guess.
Okay, so you said 17.
17.
What's your
I think.
thing?
I'm gonna go with electronics. That new industry of electronics.
Ooh.
I have a part-time job
You're
at
an
Radio
electric
Shack.
nerd. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, training
It's
to be
a
a phone freaker?
combination-
What about that?
Radio Shack VHS.
KFC.
Like,
Yeah,
are
KFC.
we too deep into the 90s? Could he be a phone freaker? Like, that would be interesting.
Oh yeah.
I would say that you could definitely use that as one of your rolling for making a device type things.
Mhm.
That
probably falls under the coding hacking, because there's a coding
Yeah.
hacking.
Yeah,
So that would be the phone freaker.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Be a Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
You
decide
need a whistle.
between fixing cars / bikes or karate.
Ooh.
Ooh, both good choices.
I
Yeah.
know, right? But if you do the fixing cars and shit, or fixing motorcycles and cars, they'll be like Grease 2.
Uh-huh.
I love that movie, okay?
You know they
Tell
fixed the
me
car in the
more.
first one too, right?
Yeah, I know, but they fixed the motorcycle in the second one.
And then he drove it off a cliff. No, wait, that was in the
No.
reverse order. Anyhow, so we have Philip. You have electronics. Your traits you have to pick.
Yeah, I went with since my sharp is 1 and my weird is 0 automatically, and then I went with a -2 to my cool, -1 to my fit. I figured I understand how nutrition works, so like I'm smart enough to know what I need to eat. I'm just not actively doing anything. Like, I don't like to work out. I just know not to eat too much. So I got the fit part of it. I understand nutrition.
Okay.
And cool, I just totally miss.
Everybody else, how are you feeling about your characters? Is anybody done filling out yet?
I'm still typing,
Working
but
on
I'm pretty sure I already know what this character is gonna look like and dress and shit.
Oh, and then
Michelle, big jean jacket, leather jacket. What are we doing?
Leather. No
Okay.
jean.
Ooh.
Leather jacket.
Ooh.
I in fact have a leather jacket I may wear during this.
Your red leather jacket? Yeah.
No.
different.
Yeah, so like the very stereotypical like leather jacket, tank top, ripped up jeans, probably like mid calf to knee boots. Feel bad that I'm describing myself. The whole like
OC do not steal?
looks like ought to be a biker type deal, which is why I'm like I feel like karate would be more useful, but the other one might fit better. Like I said, I'm going with 18. Red hair. Why not?
You're the Red Ranger. You're allowed to be red.
Yeah.
Yes, and the fox. The whole. I'm the Ruby etc.
Mhm.
Amber or green eyes, you pick. I don't care.
Gonna go with. I could just split the difference and go hazel and have it be. You could be dichromatic.
Okay.
We're going Fire Emblem here. I know we weren't talking about hair.
One hair color. Dang it! And
I just wanted to bring it up.
and gosh dang it, Fire Emblem team, why? I don't
Look,
care that you made their hair two different colors. I don't even care that you split it down the middle. Blue and red?
You leave Colgate Kun alone.
yeah, you leave Toothpaste Chan and Koge Kun alone.
That's literally what they're calling them.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really bad, y'all. You shouldn't have done it.
For my moves, I'm going with Eureka, which I can invent something either in a workshop or out in the field, and then I can use it. And then Tactical Genius, where I can, if I exploit the environment or an enemy's weakness, I can roll with Sharp instead of Fit to kick some butt.
Oh, cool. That's
Mhm.
definitely a good one for you as going forward. All right, so you guys are all marking these down on your sheets, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying
I
to
am,
keep a
yes.
little bit of track on my stuff, but I can't mark all of this.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Thanks. All right, so Philip, you've thought of just about everything you have. You were just down to connections and an NPC. I want an NPC from you, and let me explain what that means. There are going to be characters that are bit parts throughout the entirety of Rock River that you all are going to be interacting with. Rather than just making them all myself, I would like all of you to create one NPC and the relationship style that you have with them. This can be someone, Philip, for example. You could make a bully. You could make a teacher who you really like. You could make another nerd who's like your one nerd friend. All these things are doable.
Okay.
So if you have something in mind, just go ahead. Let me know.
And do you want it to be? Well, you said teacher, so you don't care about the age. Like it can be an adult or another
These
teen.
are all NPCs. Any age is fair game as long as they have some sort of significance to you as an interactor.
Okay. So for my obligation, it's the Quiz Bowl practice and tournament. So I think I'll do for my NPC would be another person that's on the team, and they're like the captain of the Quiz Bowl, and we are just like rivals to each other. We're both smart, but we're always trying to be smarter than the other one. Whoever wins gets to be the captain or whatever. So that type of a rivalry with some actual
Quiz
like
team rival.
yeah, so rivalry with some actual anger behind it. So we're not just like friendly rivals. We're like aggressive, angry rivals.
Got it. Okay.
Maybe a little bit of sabotage.
Sure.
Sabotage.
Also 90s. Not exactly our vibe. All right, so
Not your vibe.
I have most of a character film that I can go over if anybody else is still going over there doing theirs.
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so pull my sheet up. I am Ken Flair.
Oh, you made a name. I like it.
Oh yeah, I didn't say my name.
It's 17, blue eyes, short, scruffy blonde hair. He is a jock, but he's in like that. He's in like he's always in like training gear. He's got like the sweatshirt with the sleeves like hastily cut off with like an X-Acto knife.
Do you have the ripped shirt? Do you have the sleeves are bullshit shirt?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So like it's like got the little fraying a la Street Fighter because that was cool back then.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But like that you had like a crinkle cutter that you went and did so that it looked right.
Exactly. Spent time like reading the magazine, like rereading it like 5 times, and like I fucked up 2 sweatshirts before this. They all look bad. Like the angle was bad.
Yeah, you gotta do that cool teen magazine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He wears like he wears windbreakers that are always like rolled up,
or it's around your waist.
No, I meant like the windbreaker pants.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, with the buttons.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they're always rolled up.
Gotcha.
It's got like a pair of like high top Jordans.
We're gonna call those Nordens, but yes.
Nordens, yep, high top Nordens. His thing actually is field hockey.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know, rolling around the scrubland.
You know what? I'm 100% down for us having male field hockey in this world.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. That is a violent sport.
It was
Do not.
either hockey or field hockey, and then I was like, we're in the middle of a fucking desert. I could make James make there be an ice hockey ring in the middle of.
I can
Okay.
do that. I mean, the usual equivalent's lacrosse, but I don't know.
I
that,
don't
I don't
wanna
know
do
that we're
lacrosse,
that
brother.
north.
No, if we can, hockey. If not, field hockey's cool.
I'm
Is
cool with
field
doing
hockey-
either.
Is field hockey and lacrosse not the same thing?
No, they're not
No.
the same thing, but they are very close.
Very close.
And
I always thought they were
it
the
is
same
a
thing.
little bit unusual for boys to play field hockey, but it's getting more popular for boys.
Also, I don't give a shit if it's a boy or girl sport. We're gonna make you field hockey star.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you in a little kilt. It's gonna be great.
Oh, I was gonna say he's not the star. He's not. I didn't pick team captain. His
okay,
rival
okay.
is Dan Hart, who is the captain of the team.
Oh,
Dan Hart.
Dan Hart.
I don't know if Denitra picked this up, but Kenny's a big wrestling fan, and his last
Flair.
name is Flair.
Yeah.
And his rival's
No,
name
I
is
got
Hart.
it. Yeah, I got it.
And you can guarantee I will be doing wrestling moves in the middle of my martial arts.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
He will definitely like spinning back kick and then suplex a guy and then stand up and go, whoa!
Perfect.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
You're gonna stone
Chef
cold
kiss.
stunner a putty. It's gonna
No,
explode into pieces.
90s.
Oh, sorry. You're going to tombstone.
Yeah.
Putty.
Yeah,
Tombstone.
Tombstone. He's gonna fucking
Whatever
jump off,
Hulk
jump,
Hogan's move
jump
was.
off a rock, leg drop. He
That's right.
regrets it to this day because it disintegrated his tailbone.
Mhm.
There was an interview where he's like, "I wish I'd picked a different fucking special move because my ass is just ruined."
You sharpshooter one of them.
Exactly, just big lariat clothesline.
I like it.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
So my jock moves, I picked Hothead and Pumped Up. So Hothead is when
I'm
you lose
sensing a theme.
Mhm.
your. Yeah, Hothead is when you lose your temper and escalate a situation to threats or violence. You gain +1 attitude. And Pumped Up is
Alright.
when you enter a dangerous situation and psych yourself up, gain +1 armor as long as the situation lasts.
Nice.
Oh yeah, armor. That's right. That is a thing.
I don't know. I didn't know what it meant. I just thought it'd be. I
It means
just
you
wanted
take
to
one
be
less
part
damage.
Of,
Good time.
At least in most Powered by the Apocalypse, armor is armor negates damage, which
Okay.
usually the heavy of the group has something to that effect.
Mhm.
So my traits were 0 cool. The spread for Jock was so bad. It was 0 cool, 1 fit, -2 sharp, -1 weird.
So that's the spread for everybody. You get 1, 0, -1, -2.
Okay.
Yeah, the idea being that you're all a bunch of snotty teens and you're not very good at anything right now. But when you transform, you get better.
Fair.
Until that, you just have attitude on your side.
Mm.
All right.
So, yeah.
Ken Flare is your Ken Flare
Ken-
and your
Kenny Flare.
connections. Kenny Flare. Sorry.
Well, I imagine everyone's just gonna call him Ken.
Yeah. And
I
then
need
your NPC is
some-
Dan Hart.
Like old lady name suggestions, like Agatha.
Blanche.
Gertrude.
Ooh,
Gertrude's
Gertrude.
a
Dorothy.
good one. Agatha's a good one. Dorothy's a good one.
Hortense.
Barbara
Agnes.
is a good one.
Barb. Deborah. Like all of Deborah. The
With
whole.
H.
Yeah, with the H. and the
Deborah.
Deborah.
Janice.
Helen.
Mhm.
Adelaide.
Helen's one.
Ooh, Adelaide.
What was your? What were they going to name you originally? But then your grandmother said don't.
Dorothy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I love that name. Sophia.
Yeah.
You realize we have now named all 4 of the Golden Girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's right. though.
Also 90s, kinda.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm thinking Adelaide or Dorothy.
Mhm.
Okay.
I like Adelaide.
We can call you
Is,
Doc.
is
for
this
short.
for you, but you absolutely
Yeah,
do not go by
Exactly. Yeah.
it? Okay.
Mhm.
So like I'd go by Addie.
Mhm.
Oh, is this your complication? Is you have an old person name or something?
I wasn't picking it for that, but maybe.
I don't know if it is. You're rebel, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, it's just like when a badass has like an adorable name. Like, could you imagine like a complete and total like Sylvester Stallone, but his name is like Billy, and you're like, what?
Mhm.
Oh, I don't even know that you. Yeah, your obligation is detention.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Detention is your obligation. I'm sorry.
Detention. Ooh.
I got practice, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
I think.
Go ahead.
I'm done. You go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna make my name Adelaide Ambrose. Do a little
like
throwback.
it.
And then so it's like Adelaide, Addie, ADI,
Mhm.
Ambrose.
Nice.
And then
Spelled as pretentiously as possible.
Yes.
At the end there with the EAUS.
I was just gonna go with the normal spelling.
Oh, okay. AMBROS.
Mhm.
Okay.
And brain.
The alliteration is hitting hard.
I like
Session
alliteration a lot.
It's easy. It's easier to remember if there's alliteration.
My rebel moves are bad influence and daredevil.
Interesting. What do they do?
Bad influence. You get when you get a teammate to break the rules with you, you gain +1 attitude. And daredevil is when you pull a dangerous stunt, you roll +fit on a 10+. It's rad as hell. Gain +1 attitude. On a 7 to 9, it's pretty cool. No big. Add +1 to your next roll. 6 or below, you beef it. Stunt goes wrong, but you gain +1 attitude.
Yep. So either attitude or a +1 going forward, or attitude. +1's going forward. Also a big thing in Powered by the Apocalypse.
Mhm.
I think that's. Do you need my cool, fit, sharp, and weird?
No.
If you want to.
As long as you have those. I'm guessing your cool is 1, your weird is 0. No, your weird.
Nope.
I don't know. What do you got?
0, 1, -1, -2.
Mhm.
So you're 1 fit.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm on the fence there. At the sharp and weird, I think stay the same, and the cool and fit just swap. So
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it's the -1 and -2 that swap, I think.
I mean, is
active.
your trait or your
I'm-
thing going to be karate?
not decided. I think I'm probably actually going to go with the bike thing, but no, the weird and the sharp stay the same. The only things that swap on my 2 options are cool and
Yeah.
fit.
Okay. We'll come back to it. Do you have an NPC yet?
I have 2.
Okay. I'll allow 2. I'll
And
allow
it-
you to make as many things for me as you want.
Yeah, and it's Let's see. God, now I have like 4 suddenly. Stop thinking. I was gonna be like super stereotypical. So I have an older
In
brother.
this, a Power Ranger
Yeah.
show?
So I have an older brother who I'm like really, really like great chums with, you know? Chum. But we have an alcoholic dad.
On this very special episode of Rock
Mhm.
River
We need a
Rangers.
very
Yeah.
special episode. It's
Yeah.
the 90s.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Believe me, we're going to be pulling out all of the tropes.
Do you
Yeah.
think that fixing cars and bikes will? I mean, I'm sure like if that's what I pick, you'll have it happen. But do you think it would show up? Even
I
if
would
I
say,
didn't?
if nothing else, I would let you roll cool if something goes wrong with the Zords.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just stick with that.
Fix car bikes? Okay.
Mhm.
It feels more
Okay.
thematic.
Sounds good to
And
me.
you know what? I'm gonna switch the cool to 1, and the fit can be 0.
Okay.
And I think that's
Yeah, I
everything
mean,
for me.
yeah. I think honestly, it's good to note that this game defines you by what you're bad at rather than what you're
Yeah.
good at. And that's worth noting, is that you're more defined by what you suck at as a teenager than you are defined by, because the whole group as a group can fill in gaps. It's just a question of what one thing you don't do well,
Mhm.
and then me finding ways to challenge you on it. Charles, you said you were ready.
Yep. So yes, I am the outcast. I picked a
Hey,
name.
yeah.
Hello. I'll go through everything else first. So, gray eyes. Not sure if they're contacts or not. but it was an option, so I picked platinum blonde, short spiked hair. You know what I'm talking about. This is the 90s. Come on. We're doing like Shasta McNasty.
So
Are you like platinum blonde all the way through, or do you have the tips?
Platinum, it is lighter at the tip for sure, because he's not great at doing it, but it's overall platinum blonde, but the tips are like white. You know, kind of like that fiber
on
optic.
Some days we can see the roots coming through, but the next day, no.
Depends.
all
it depends.
I think is Spider from Power Man 5000.
Yeah, exactly. He wears a black turtleneck that's been stitched up for decoration, right? With this kind of platinum stitch. He wears dark jeans with knee-high kind of, let's say, punk boots with various little badges of protection on them, like an ankh. There's like some Celtic knot symbol, right? Those are the buttons on the shoes. But yes, Elijah is 17 years old. Yeah, he looks like all of his clothing is impeccable, but it's been frayed by himself, right? And he has a lot of occult symbols all over. And his thing is the occult, obviously, but specifically magic and ley lines, like kind of like geological magic, right?
Did you know that there's a really powerful ley line that runs through Rock River? It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, and my two moves, one of them is healing crystals. So I always carry some healing crystals with me. Nobody believes that they work other than me, but they do. I spin attitude and I can heal someone just a little bit.
Nice.
And my second outcast move is being a freak. I am the most tapped into the weirdness of my powers. When I use them, I can roll weird instead of the normal basic move. So when I use my power and pick any move, I can roll plus weird instead of whatever it normally uses. If I'm using my power.
Right, and using your power being when you're suited up or when you're on.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And yeah, connection. So the first thing that I thought of was someone to source the rocks that I get from. Like some sort of person who works at the local, let's say, university. Like some teacher there, right? Maybe I'm going to go into that university.
Like a Wicca-style teacher, you think?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, most likely. Who
A
really
Mystic
believes in the
Crystal
power.
lady.
Yeah, who's working on a dissertation. Working on a dissertation about how they actually work.
Is this a student closer to your age, or is this a actual?
It could be a TA. Could be a TA closer to. Yeah.
So Crystal Man?
Yeah, Crystal, whatever James would like to make.
Crystal vendor TA is what
yes.
I'm putting.
Oh, okay, cool.
Exactly. One who really believes in it as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And yeah, my obligation is play rehearsal, and we'll get to that when we get to connections because that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm in the play. So.
Okay.
Oh no, weirdo thespian.
Yeah, Denitra, you're up. What do you got?
Okay. So her name is Deja.
Elijah, do you have a last name before I forget?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry I didn't hear. Elijah Higgins. I went to a 90s generator and I went, yeah, that one's good enough.
Got it. All right. Sorry, Denitra, you said Deja.
Yeah, Deja, and her last name is Nia.
Nia? Neah?
Nia.
Okay.
I thought you were going to go with Vu.
Nah.
That's what I thought too.
Nah.
DV for nickname, though.
I woke up with the name Tamika, like, on the tip of my tongue, and I'm like, I should go with that, and I completely forgot about it until just now.
And I knew several Tamikas growing up. So she's 17. She has brown eyes, but she wears color contacts. So, depending on the day.
Sure.
Long, dark braids. Her outfit, probably fancy matching separates. So think like Dion or Cher from Clueless.
I'm seeing a mean girl, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Obviously,
see.
plaid.
Pink is focused. No, wait, sorry, it's not pink, it's purple. So purple is focused on Tuesdays we wear purple, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. So
And then every other day because you're a color ranger. Damn it.
yeah. As far as the like traits are concerned, I'm still kind of like working on that because I'm a little like confused. So I'll circle back to that.
Okay.
But I did pick my moves.
Okay.
So judgy and change your heart because a fucking chorus, right?
What do they do?
So judgy. When I make drama by dissing somebody for being uncool, I will gain an extra attitude.
Which means that she is an attitude generating machine.
I'll
If
try
she
my
rolls well,
best.
she gets +3 attitude from a drama roll. If she rolls poorly, she still gets +2.
Yeah. So
Wow.
we'll try. I will try my best. And as far as
mean-
change your heart is concerned, when I stand up for somebody that I previously dissed, the next time that I roll to defend them, a -6 counts as a 7 through 9.
Oh, a 6 or lower counts as a 7 through 9.
Thank you, sorry.
So a failure would count as a middle success.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So basically, if you've dissed someone previously and then you go to defend them, you can't fail at defending them.
Yeah, good, because I'm really bad at this. So
We're gonna have to keep a chart for how mean she's been to all of you and how nice she's being instead.
It depends on what type of mean, because like look, there's mean and
I'm
then
gonna
there's
make you roll
mean.
drama the minute you open your mouth. Are you kidding?
Hmm.
Oh no!
The popular girl said something. Roll drama. Does it stick?
Oh no! The mean black hottie from Mean Girls.
Mhm.
Oh no!
That's what you are. Okay, so what's your thing?
So I was thinking cell phone because I like the way that those awful 90s cell phones look. You know, you gotta
The Kachak pull.
yeah.
Is it one of the original like Nokia style like big flip outs with the pull out the antenna, or are you talking one of those bolted to the car, pull the actual metal antenna out of it, and it's a brick that you talk into?
That's why I was asking you if I could have two things, because I was like, well, what's the use of a car phone if I don't have the car?
Just carry a big car phone around like a backpack.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to give you the car phone, but basically it's just fluff because if you're not at the car, you don't have it. Right? Because that's how those things work. They were tied into the electrical system back in the day when you had them.
And they're
So
like
you can
$10
have
a minute.
something that's mobile, or you can have something that uses your car, which is also mobile technically.
Yeah, let me still think about that.
Okay.
But it
All right.
probably will still be either the cell phone or a car phone.
Philip, do you have a name for your character?
I do. I do have a name, and I went with something Irish.
Ooh.
So
Posting it in the chat.
yeah,
How do I
because
pronounce it?
yeah,
Since I know I won't get it right phonetically.
it is Oisin, and it's like Ocean. So it sounds like I'm saying ocean, but it's not quite. So probably people call me Ocean.
I would imagine that people start calling you Sean too.
I mean, yeah, because when someone's like Ocean, Ocean.
How do you pronounce the last name?
O'Kelly. So it's like people who have the last name like Kelly. It's just Kelly is the modernized or the Americanized, I should say, version of it. So it's O'Kelly. Kelly.
Okay. All right. So we have everybody seems like they've built out, except we need a thing from Denitra, but that's okay. We can start working into connections.
Oh yeah, James.
Yeah.
I looked up to make sure it would have been time appropriate, but the sweatshirt without sleeves is a Gold's Gym sweatshirt.
Nice.
I can see it.
Yeah.
The only thing is like the choice between windbreaker and just sweats is real, because there are some real 80s to 90s to 70s vibes you can throw depending. Yeah, Gold's Gym's been around.
Since
a while. In
65.
fact, it's established 65. It says it on
That's
the
why I
shirt.
looked up. I had to look it up, yeah, because I was
Can
like,
I
shit.
Yes,
can I get everybody's character name again really quick for delay?
I got you. Well, I mean, you're
display
gonna have to
purposes.
just
Mine-
write down
You wanna put it in
Ocean
chat?
O'Kaylee.
Mine's in the
Just
chat.
say
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Oshin.
I got yours. Since you put it in the chat.
Oh.
Denitra?
Deja Nia.
Charles?
Elijah. Do you need last name?
No, I'm just doing first names.
Mhm.
Aaron.
Canny.
Okay. Is Deja Deja?
Yes.
Oh, no H. Oop, I'll take that off.
You know what's funny? I considered the H.
Of course you did.
Right?
I considered
Of
the
course
H.
you did.
Leave me alone.
It's a regular phonetic of it.
Does Elijah have the H?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Thank God.
Don't you fucking judge me.
Gotta be cool. Can't have that H on there. That's for losers.
Mhm.
Maybe there was an H and then she's just like, I don't spell it with the H.
Mhm.
Ooh, I have to work on my mean girl voice.
You do.
You do.
All right, so we need connections from everybody.
Yep.
Do we
So-
want to take a break? Does anybody need a break?
No.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Does anybody mind if I pee real quick?
Oh, yeah, it's all good. So we'll take a break.
Go.
Yeah, go ahead, producer.
We don't
Let's
have
just
to go
take that
take a
break.
break. You guys start talking about connections. I don't need to be here until you solid them
That's
out
true.
anyway.
Okay.
So we should try and have everybody have at least one, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
There's two
Yeah,
connections.
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah, we figure, yeah.
Yeah.
I have my rival, and I was gonna ask. I need a tutor because poor Kenny's pretty dumb. So I was gonna ask Phil, would you mind tutoring Kenny?
Yep. He's cool with it.
Cool.
It'll use as the tutor in exchange. You help make sure the rest of the jocks don't beat me up.
Sounds good.
Oh, perfect.
Anybody else have anything like that where it's definitely like I want this
Well-
person?
So then, as a brainiac, I have someone is nice to you as long as you let them copy your assignments. So now,
That could work.
so it could either be Kenny or we could maybe go with the popular girl.
Deja, yeah. Yeah, because I was gonna ask you if you wanted to be the old like home best friend, but we can't talk about that at school. So yeah, we could do the copy homework thing. Or I could copy your homework and I won't be mean to you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because the way it's supposed to be is we go through and we ask which one of you wants to be this connection, and we don't use NPCs until we have to.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So who wants to be my ex-boyfriend that I'm totally cool with?
Hmm.
It's either the jock or the goth
Yeah.
kid, right?
Yeah.
It's probably the jock.
All right.
Oh,
Sorry,
who used
Aaron,
to be
you're-
best friends, or
No, she's going to.
Ex-boyfriend.
You've roped me into an ex-boyfriend role. I don't
Yep,
like this.
sorry.
again?
Hmm.
See, use the
Always a
date kid.
bridesmaid, never a bride.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
who's-
look, we're gonna
who's your
make such
childhood
beautiful
friend?
drama together. It's gonna be great.
So since I just read your sheet, though, Denitra, who's your childhood friend you don't
Oshin,
you pretend is not? Oshin?
right?
Yeah.
Is that what you
Can,
picked?
can we double
Philip.
dip?
Yeah. I didn't think we were double dipping.
You can't double dip.
Oh,
Well, you're not. Okay, so what's happening is Philip has picked her as a connection. Can she pick him as a different connection?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
not
yeah.
do that. It's
Okay.
better to spread it around. That
Okay.
way you don't have one-to-one connections going back
Mhm.
and forth, and you have more
Gotcha.
connections to the overall group.
okay. Then Michelle, do you want to be my old friend from back then, but we don't talk about it at school?
Sure. I mean,
God,
that kind of makes sense.
yeah, I was like,
'Cause-
but
'cause
I was
the
like, that
thing
kind of
is-
makes me sad. But we were friends in school and out of school.
I thought you were
I-
just talking about in care.
Yeah, I was. It was You
Yeah.
know, it's like the one girl who gets into high school and gets popular and is like, oh, well, my old friend who was really a good friend isn't popular, so I'm not friends with them anymore.
Tanisha, this is not real. Nobody's thinking about it in real terms.
Look,
It's fine.
I am. So you leave me alone, okay?
We are all almost 3 times the age of what we
Yeah.
were in school, so you
James,
can
shut
Yeah, shut
up!
the
Jesus
fuck up.
Christ!
Also,
No,
it's
3
only like
times would be
twice.
60.
It's only like
calm.
twice.
Yeah.
2 and change. 2 and
Twice.
change.
Yeah, there you go.
God damn!
Not 60.
No change. Literally not change.
Listen, don't
2, done. I'm not 40. I'm not 40.
Yeah, don't rush this shit. Jesus.
You see why it's not real life? This is why we keep that separation.
Fake. We're doing this to escape from our age.
Oh,
Anybody else
man.
have
Except for
one?
me, I get to be a middle-aged
gotta
man
go through
who's
both of them.
controlling all of this.
Okay, who
Do
used to
you
be a
have
loser?
Do you have a
And
cigar
Shane.
and a pot belly?
Who used to be a loser?
Yes, which one of you used to be a loser like me before you changed the vibe over the summer? Basically,
Probably
someone used to be a loser,
yeah,
like
the
an
Jack with the
outcast.
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Like we used to go look for rocks together and shit, and
So,
you
like,
tell me all
Oh
about.
my god.
Does it tell you how to invoke these? Because in some games it will. In some versions of Powered by the Apocalypse.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's just like flavor.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think you just
you
use
get
it.
the strings you pull.
Mhm.
Fair. Okay,
All right.
so go ahead.
What was your character's name again? I'm sorry.
It's in the chat.
Adelaide, Addie, Ambrose, and I did actually put all the names in the general
Oh,
with our colors and everything.
Mhm. All right, then. Who wants to be the romantic lead in the school play with me? I am one. You have to be the other romantic lead.
Oh, probably
Oh,
me then.
shit. Yeah.
I'm a rebel, but also I like musicals. Fuck you.
Well, then there you go.
I know the Grease connection is coming back stronger.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also Crybaby. Also every musical ever. Also Bye Bye Birdie. Also
Mhm.
Man, I
Oh.
haven't thought of Crybaby in a long time.
Yeah, a
Thank
long
you,
time.
guys.
Please, Mr. Jailer. Wow, yeah,
That's
that
the one
brought me
with
back.
the-
Holy shit.
Pony Boy, Soda Pop, and is that a play? The
I
Outsiders.
don't know.
Yeah, I think that is the outside.
So
Okay.
Pony Boy, Soda, and something else. Soda Pop and something else. Johnny or something. Just like normal. The oldest brother had a normal name.
Yeah.
So does everybody have one connection so far?
I have
Yeah.
none on my sheet at all.
Okay. So you go. You should go yours.
But this actually works out because I have a connection with Denitra and I have a connection with Charles, and I have 2 slots and 2 leftover people.
Yep.
So, one of you, I get to regret how I treated you, but I can't let you know. And the other one, I think you're actually really cool, and I'm secretly trying to impress you.
Oh, if you make it the nerdy character, then it'll really be like Grease too.
Oh my god. Okay, then I'm not picking that.
I know.
So I think. Wait, which one am I regretting, or which one were you saying? I think
the one.
the nerd is cool.
Yeah, and
Okay, so-
secretly want to impress him.
Okay, so I think the jock is cool and want to impress him, and I regret treating the nerd like an asshole. But I can't let you know that because I'm cool.
See, that'll actually fit in because we could do hoodlum shit together. And you can like intimidate, like you can make me do hothead shit.
All right, cool.
Is anybody missing any?
All right, how many connections does everybody have? Everybody hold up your hand real quick for me. Okay, you all know of how many you have each already? Or no? I'm not counting the ones that you've made. I'm counting ones made with you.
Nope.
So if you don't know
made
that
with.
answer.
I know that answer, yeah.
You do? Okay, so you've got 0 so far, Charles?
Yes, and that's what I
People
want.
need more connections with Charles.
No,
On the outcast.
I have one with you.
I have one with you also.
No, they're on my sheet. He's
Oh, you
asking
haven't
how
done
many.
any. No, I was
They're
asking
on
the
my
other
sheet.
thing. I wanted to see how many reach outs you had. Because
Yeah, I have
that's
2 reach outs, but none back. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And your sheet. What do you got?
So then, so I have one spot left on my sheet.
So you need to do one with Charles.
Well, if
Okay.
Charles already has 2 towards him.
They're not towards me. They're in my connections.
Oh, okay. But
In
you've
my
got-
connections, I
you've
have
got
2.
You've got nobody's connections to you.
Yes,
Yet. Okay,
yes.
so you need some thrown at you. Yeah.
Wait, I thought, Michelle, you just said you had a.
One of Charles's is to me. One of Denitra's is to me.
Yes.
And then
So the-
my 2 I put to you and Aaron.
hmm
Okay.
We should be able to arrange it since that worked out for me, where everybody has one connection to everybody via back and forth.
Okay. Charles, how did you spell your character's name again? Just bad names.
You could just do Eli, but Elijah, Elijah.
Hey, I got it right.
It's like,
I mean, that's the normal way.
It's like how real friendship groups work, because it's just like,
Okay.
yeah, they're that person's friend, and then
Then yeah, you get my last connection.
What does it do?
what is it?
You can't know it.
Okay, good.
Really? What?
Oh,
It's a secret.
Oh, I'm glad.
I know
Oh,
what it
shit.
is. I know what it is.
oh shit!
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah. You guys told me about this game, so I know.
It's yeah. So for the last one is I have a huge secret crush on someone, so it'll be Elijah.
Aww.
Aw, that's cute as hell. Okay,
Aw.
this character sounds more and more like me. No.
Sure does. Wow.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
This is the producer writing themselves in.
Yeah, exactly.
How does it feel
All the-
to be
all
a
the-
Mary
all the-
Stew?
Yeah. I don't know.
All of the Billy nonsense makes perfect sense.
Yeah, now it does. Yeah.
Producer was just writing him the whole
Yeah.
time, like, when I was a kid, this is how I was treated and wanted to be. I wish I had superpowers.
This is why we have so many isekai heroes that are boring as hell. Because they're writing.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
my heart. No, they're boring as hell, so they're relatable to all the needs.
Yeah.
That's how.
No,
it
it's so
really
you
is.
can put yourself in place of them. That's
Yeah,
why.
exactly. So,
Shit, I ain't that boring.
like, shit, I'm too cool.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. It seems like everybody's got their connections down. I will need to look at these later because I don't
Sure.
have them typed out. But of course,
Yeah, I'll put character sheet when it's finished in there.
we have all of that down. So we just have one more thing to do, and that is. Hold on while I pull this up. It gives me rules for making the bad guys.
Ooh.
Da,
Gosh.
da, 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 da.
So, with that in mind, I would like everyone to have an input on this because, let's see, making an enemy. We have a few different types of enemies that we can go with, and I want to make sure that I get this themed well with y'all. So, I would say, based on what we have here in this River Rock with all these gem themes, that it would make sense for the enemies to come from underground. How does everybody feel about that?
This
Yeah,
guy.
I like it.
This guy and the ground are enemies. Not doing
Oh,
Sky
yeah,
in the ground. You
elementals.
want them to come from the sky?
No,
How's
it's
everybody
fine.
feel? No,
From
hey,
spa-
I'm
from
good with that,
space.
any of them. From space? Do we want aliens? We can get aliens. So
It
here's what
was
we can
an
do.
asteroid. right?
We yeah. Ah, okay.
I
They're
like
on
the idea
kind
of
of
like
rock that they bring with
underground.
them.
Mhm,
So-
Could be.
They bring their own rock.
So they brought their own rock to play. The baseline
Mobile
stuff
home.
that we have is alien beast, mecha spaceship, mutated beast, robot, superhuman. They can be like an evil corporation. They can be just straight up aliens. They can be the enemy that you know. They can be all sorts of other things. But I like the different like flavors that we've had before. They can just be a complete outsider, which is like I'm going to relate these all to Sailor Moon. Apologies.
Mhm.
I was gonna say evil space witch that steals energy.
We can have evil space witch that steals energy. We can have season 2, which is high schoolers masquerading as bad guy, or bad guy masquerading as high schoolers who also steal energy, because Sailor Moon is just about energy.
So
Um,
like energy.
But they don't have to be
21 Jump
stealing
Street.
energy. Yeah.
What if they're just
essentially.
vampires? Just skip directly to
Hello, fellas.
energy
Yeah.
vampires.
Absolutely, they could be, and that's another thing. But or we can do the thing where it's like someone from a past. Like it would be very good with our theming currently if these are a recurrent villain that the old Ranger fought.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you have an idea before we came in, James, as to what you
No, I
thought?
implicitly didn't think about it because I wanted to make sure that it was something we all decided.
Mhm.
So what if we have our
So I-
mentor, he fought somebody, or she, depending,
Yeah.
fought somebody, thought they sealed them away, and now they're back, they broke free, and what? Yes, go.
Let Philip
Just talk.
finish, and then I'll call on you, Michelle.
So they broke free, and
Mhm.
so because they're whatever the evil thing are, the age isn't really an issue, and so they're bringing up stuff. But for the mentor, they're too old, and the rest of the team is gone, so they needed to get new members, and thusly we're fighting. So it's our mentor versus his rival or her rival, and then whatever kind of underground creatures that they create, or asteroid creatures that they create.
Mm-hmm. They can call rocks from the sky. That'd be cool. Sky versus ground.
Okay, so
Yes.
what if our enemies are the old team and they were corrupted by something, and the only one to escape is our mentor?
Also doable.
Ooh. That makes me sad. That happened in an episode of Totally Spies.
So drama.
It is so drama.
It is very drama.
So the drama.
That gives me an enemy team to make, which works pretty well.
Say, is this going to be like a forever cycle where like we will defeat them, become the new corrupted?
Maybe.
Oh,
Some
There's something about our
This
shit
is
that
Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't lose your head over it though, James.
Listen, I am the producer. If you give me ideas, I can use them.
I don't want to die.
What did you say, Michelle, before I shouted? Sorry.
Oh, just like, there could be something about the powers that do corrupt. And like, I guess the thing that I thought of that's not exactly related, but kind of related is like Guardian Forces from 8.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's just make your memory bad. They actually don't do anything terrible to
That's
you.
why I said kind of related, but not really related.
Look, that's
Which,
pretty bad.
honestly, what a bullshit thing. By the way, Guardian Forces make you lose memories. Cool. So we're still going to keep using them, right? And everyone's like, oh, yeah.
Of course.
I mean, yeah, giant monster fight and shoot laser. Fuck when I was 20. I don't need those memories anymore.
Well, that gives me a lot of things that I can go with angle-wise with the enemy that you know versus the because they're all going to be a bunch of old.
I kind of wish that I had not said anything and like sent it to you in a DM so everyone else could be surprised if that's what you went with.
So I mean, here's the thing. I like for all of us to know how the script goes by and large.
I like surprises.
Well, I mean, I'm going to make a bunch of
still
stuff
room.
now. So I don't know if you noticed this, but I asked you all to make NPCs. Yeah, so that's a thing. So the surprises abound. Don't worry. Also, I'm going to probably be playing Dirty with Ro in the background or something, just asking other people for input.
James on James action.
Yeah.
James's.
Like
We're gonna-
scissoring or something.
We're going to start an OnlyFans, but it's OnlyFans of Power Rangers allowed. That's not true. I would never steal Charles's thunder.
Oh
like
wait,
that.
does that mean he's the slacker? I think I
He could
stole the
be-
part he probably should have had. Whoops.
Well, he has a couple of options.
He could
right?
be an
'Cause we don't
alien.
have a,
Listen, you have so many
Alien or
options.
Slacker, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
and then this.
And also redo pick.
Dear teenagers, do not put past me that I could just make a whole nother character sheet out of the blue for another player because it's powered by the apocalypse and it's very easy to do. But yeah, otherwise I have two options, or I can just choose a completely other option.
Bro will be the teacher. He'll be a teacher who's actually the villain. There we go.
Substitute teacher.
Yep. Or he's like the cool sub. So we're like, oh, and it's like, man, I really like his class. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
And then 20 minutes later, he's punching us in the dick.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Yep.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say dick, but that's fine.
You can dodge a dick. It's easier to dodge a dick. They're bigger, or what they're attached to is larger coming out.
Yeah.
They're bigger.
The platform the dick is attached to is bigger than a wrench.
I just wanted to
Unless you're
extend
using
the time.
unless you're using like aircraft wrench with like those big semi wrenches that are. The joke's dead. I'm gone.
I just wanted to keep it about dicks so that it would have the opportunity to just go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Dicks.
So I had a question. So I know when we transform into our suits, we get our traits go up by 1. What about do we all get armor? Does that generate armor for us?
No.
No? Okay.
No,
I didn't know
you
if the
just get better
suits-
traits.
Okay.
The mech has hit points independent of yours.
Okay. And then do we want to talk about how we control the mech, since that's the teamwork function? It's on one of the
So,
pages.
It is something that we can talk about. We could talk about it now, or we could actually get into a little bit of play.
Okay.
If you all wanted to, it's up to you. We can definitely like
Mhm.
talk out a bunch of stuff and figure out the rules for this. We do have an hour and 20 minutes left. Is everybody
Yeah,
still
no.
doing okay?
I'm good.
I'm fine, but I do need to leave in an hour.
Yeah.
An hour.
And-
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm hungry.
Same.
Oh,
You're
secret
hungry?
secrets.
That's too bad. We go for an hour then.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just saying that I will be paying attention for an hour. After that's up, I don't know what's gonna happen. How about that?
That said, if we get into play now, we should probably like break the feed and start again.
Okay.
Oh,
you
'cause
want
this
to
is
you want
just
to break it
our-
for session 0, come back into actual play.
Sounds
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the first session is just like super short.
We can do that.
Okay. Then
Then yeah, we'll break it here. And just, any closing words?
We'll be right
thanks-
back after
yeah.
these messages.
Thanks everybody. Looking forward to seeing you for the pilot episode.
Woo, pilots.
but this one's the pilot episode.
No.
You
This is
said
gonna be
you said
pilot
to
of
put
the-
it you said to put it in there.
I did, yeah, and it'll be fine.
Okay.
You're gonna break it up.
Mhm.
Listen, this is
After these messages, we'll be
We'll be right back.
Bow, bow.